I've been thinking about you.
Okay. Oh, my camera's all fucked. Just gotta do one fix. Okay. Oh, okay. We're good. We're back. Check. Okay, that's working now. Check. Properties. Let's do TikTok. We're gonna do TikTok again. All right. Should be good now. Should be good. Mix down input. Okay. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Let me tell Taylor. ILC. The shit resets every time. Live mixing. Go live. All right, back. I'm back at it. Everything is fine. Everything is back to normal. Okay. Okay, everything's working. Okay. All right, I'm back. All right, let's make sure this can be a little quieter. That needs to be quieter. Check. I don't like that. All right, there you go. This doesn't need to be here. Let's get this mix window out of the way. All right, so I need to put a piano plugin in. Did I already do that? No, I did not do that. All right, we're gonna do a stereo instrument track. Unless I could bounce out the no, I'll just do it. I'll just do an instrument track. Everything else should be good. Everything should be good. Which fuck off. Stream manager. Cool. Check. Check. Okay. All right, we're good. Live mixing my own. Okay. Back at it. So I need to piano. Well, I can just get the audio file from. Am I gonna need to? No, I don't need. I just need the piano. Fine. I think it was Arturia. Just. The Arturia. B2. Turn off my previews. There you go. All right, everything's working good. Hopefully. Let's save this. Yeah. I'll leave that for normal piano. Let's put the piano on here. Good. This needs, I could probably just put a bus compressor on it. Let's do some bus compression. I don't need a separate compressor, really. I don't really need a different compressor for just that. It's just like a piano in there. So, what's up, Darkhound 666? 8? Oh, be cool if it was 666. That's it. Just kidding. Insert? No. Send. What am I doing? I'm like trying to put an insert. Stereo bus. What is it? 3-4. That's gonna be compressor. There you go. What's reverb on? Oh, yeah, it's on its own. We'll put reverb on it too. Little reverb. Drum. Loop. There's a drum loop in here. I'm gonna move this by the piano. Let's change the color too. It's not showing the color. Why can't I see the color? Oh, that's why. Because it's too big. I don't know what it's going to sound like right here. Okay, the guitars are too quiet. Dude, this... Ooh, I don't like that weird ringing. That weird ringing was kind of weird. Okay, so what's the issue here? This is solo. Okay, so this is gonna be the clean. Gonna be the clean. Too clean. I like that loud. Under twin reverb. Oh yeah. A little more bass. A little more. Let's take out some of that mid. We'll treble. Turn down the gain a little bit. There you go. I like the rooms in this song. This crush mic doesn't really work like an actual crush mic through solid state. Through Steven Slate, this crush mic, like whatever they have, is like SLR. I don't know, it's not that great. It's just like some kick and snare artifacts like this. Oh wait, hold on. Drums gonna have to kick in. Let me find a drum part. It's just like a kick. I blend it in a little bit. I do a little blending, but let's go ahead and put these here. Go ahead and gain stage these guitars. They are not. Oh my god, look at them. Like, just look at that. This left guitar is so quiet. Let's gain stage this a little bit more. That looks about right. This one has a lot going on. I don't really know what I left. Where I left the EQs from the template. I kind of had everything set, and then I'm just refining everything to taste. Just doing some like refinement. I need those chugs in there for sure. Let's do like 8. That's pretty good. I mean, I don't want to mix too much while I'm not actually in the full mix. Fucking clean guitar and the piano comes slamming in. Kind of want some more. I kind of want some more reverb on the piano, but it's I got the little loop, drum loop. Gotta turn off these EQs. Actually, I could probably use a different EQ. I'm just gonna do like a typical room. That's fine. This one doesn't. Vintage Verb PSP. Okay, so I'm back. Asmodon. I got upset because everything fucked up. I fixed my mic, all the routing, I restarted my computer. Everything works. And I'm like, okay, I still wanted to do this. So here I am, and I have the song figured out. Drums are printed. I did all this, and then I'm like, all right, now I can actually mix. Actually, I don't like this plugin. This Waves like multi-band. I was using this other Waves. It's because I had them. It's the Sheps. Fuck. What's it called? Sheps 73. Was I using this? I think I was using this for the bass. It was sounding pretty good. get some more mid. That's good. You can even put a high pass on it. It's 50 and 60. I'll do a high pass at like 60. I'll do it at like 50. That's probably good. Oh yeah, listen to that fuzzed out. That fuzzed out. I just fab filter for most EQ stuff these. Yeah, I do like. Well, I want some sound. I actually bought the fab filter EQ. Jesus fuck, it was like 100 something bucks, 150 or 60 or 80 bucks just for the EQ. You know, I'm like, this is a very important EQ, the fab filter. I was like, you know what? Everyone loves it. It doesn't do a lot of coloring. It's just straight up like linear, like no artifacting or anything. It's just clean EQ. So I was like, I got the fab filter mainly so I can use it for some mastering EQ, doing some, you know, tweaking. I have 3, not 4. What did I buy? I want color though on the bass. I like to color it a little bit. So this is without it. This is with it. I want more of the lows. Also, my room has some 100 Hz nulls. So like, oh fuck, I forgot. I'm using a convology. This should be somewhat accurate to what my room sort of is still. My room is a little better with some of the highs and mid frequencies because I built all these sound panels. I built a bunch of sound panels. I use this Convology XT, this impulse response to plug in my room correction software to help with some of the peaks. And it basically just cuts a lot of the highs. Or no, it cuts a bunch of the weird peaks around 50 hertz and some other shit. Rattling in my room. And it kind of cuts it so when I'm mixing, it's like less bassy because that's more accurate to what it should sound like. Okay, you have measured your space. Yeah, I have a measurement mic right here. It's the Behringer measurement mic, Omni mic. I used it to this setting on this impulse response EQ thing. It doesn't show the EQ on here, which is kind of odd. I thought it would show that, but it doesn't really show the actual EQing, but it does throw in the EQ curve of my room, like correcting. I even put it to where it no, maybe it wasn't each speaker separately. It was just the main left and right curve of what I'm hearing in my room, which is better than not doing it. So although when I bounce the mix out, I have to bounce it and turn this off because it will skew the mix, I think, coming out printing, which will sound good in my room, but it'll fuck up other systems. And you know what? I did a bounce. I actually did a bounce of one of these tracks, hearing it in my room using the REW room correction. I kind of set that program is awesome. I actually been researching like how to actually like completely analyze and review and like learn how to use the REW. I went on a fucking tangent for a bit. Do you have a monitor effects chain in Reaper? You can just add effects to your monitoring. I just don't like Reaper. I actually just uninstalled Reaper because I just don't need it. I was trying to clean up my computer. I just don't need Reaper. I use Pro Tools for everything. I know I'm an old head, but you know, I use Propeller Head Reason too. So a lot of the lows come back when I turn off this speaker EQ room. Hi Muffin. What do you want? My cat. Yeah, Reaper seems to be the way a lot of pro audio is going. I mean, I just don't like their like UI for their whole system. It's very similar to Pro Tools. It's really basically just like Pro Tools, except it's just like some of their plugins and stuff. They're so like, if you don't know what you're doing, which I know what I'm doing, but when I didn't know what I was doing trying to use that program, it was like really not user friendly. But I'm also just used to Pro Tools. I've been using Pro Tools since I was like 18. I'm 35 now. So like and here's the thing, when it comes to mixing, I don't know what it is. Like in Reason, I can make all this shit. Skins my dude. I know. I already tried using. I tried doing it, and it just still wasn't the same. It's like hitting a vape. It's like hitting the vape, dude. Like hitting a vape instead of although tobacco, nicotine vape, not anything else. TikTok gets really weird when you start mentioning stuff. Went to karaoke at a commercial studio. Dude did all his mixing with Reaper effects to make a point. Wait, what? I went to a karaoke at a commercial studio. You mean? Sorry, I don't understand that. You went to karaoke at a commercial, like in a studio. You guys did karaoke, did all his mixing with Reaper effects to make a point. Mixing karaoke song? I just don't know what that means. Sorry. Sounds amazing. 30,000 of Neumann monitors helped. Karaoke night in a commercial store with all the audio stuff. Well, what does Reaper have to do with the karaoke? You mean effects like? Was he tracking the karaoke you guys singing, or was he just using Reaper to like? He uses Reaper for the audio and mixing. So he uses Reaper to put karaoke songs in, mixing and singer's audio. So he's using Reaper just to interface people, the microphones going in. So he's just using the studio like to do karaoke. He's just routing the mic into Reaper and using effects. Like what, like doing reverb, or does he do like any delays and shit on voice? Or like was he being silly? That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. No, well, that's a very specific situation. Slap back, touch a plate. Yeah. I mean, but that's not really much to do with like, I mean, to make a point of using Reaper, like, look, it's just as good as like Pro Tools. Yeah, but like to do karaoke through it as as evidence that it's like as good, as far as if you're talking about sound wise, but like using the program itself, it's like I don't think that really has a lot to do with showing a difference between Pro Tools and that, except just like the sounds in it, which I'm assuming is what you're saying. I mean, the mix is for Disney and Netflix. EQ on an SM7B, no screen. To Reaper. You know what? That's something I realized I when I would do vocals. I've recorded some bands where they were screaming, which I like the SM7B for like heavy vocals. It probably would have been better to just use a pop filter in front of it instead of using this. But I mean, to be honest, it was fine. It wasn't the biggest deal. EQ on SM7B, no screen. 2 Reaper comps to emulate 1176 and LA2A. Doing 1176 and an LA2A. Doing dual compression for the. I mean, yeah. You know what's funny? I didn't realize a lot of engineers would actually use. Some engineers, I feel like. For me, like an 1176 or just some regular like one compressor is usually fine for like vocals for what I do. A lot of heavy stuff, it's just loud. So like I don't screaming and stuff. I don't need multi-stage compressors, but I've been fucking around with my own voice singing, where I've been compressing it hard to get the transients still popping through, and then I'm doing some like overall like opto compression. So he does okay, it always works. Catch the peaks, level it out. 1166 just for the peaks. Yeah, LA2 is there for the consistency. I did see some people doing videos where they're like, don't use certain compressors for certain things. Like a lot of people misuse some compressors, which that's not what you're saying. Like, I'm not saying that's wrong what you're doing there. I'm just saying in general, I saw another engineer making a note of like, don't use certain things. Like, so in LA2A, like certain things you don't want to put through it because it'll just kind of like kill it. Not kill it, but it doesn't do what it should be doing for certain instruments or vocals. No, I'm saying for vocals, it's safe bet. Yeah. LA2A's, I mean, I think an LA2A is fine on most shit. I'll have to pull up, I'll have to find that video. There's a video, I don't know. It might have been a TikTok guy or someone, but maybe they're not completely, knowledgeable on everything. But anyways, this is the song. I didn't really mix it yet. I already had a template for all the songs because I want most of the songs. If you look here, you can see I have all the drums in red. I got the ride cymbal. I don't know why I put that blue, but I put all the drums here, drum bus. This is the drum track, which I can technically get rid of, or I can deactivate the the drum plugin, the solid state. I keep seeing SSD and it's making me think of a solid state drive. The Steven Slate drums. I can why is it not coming through? Oh, it's because it's not. No. Oh, I'm on solo, that's why. It's still not. What's fucking going on? Do I have it turned off? No. Drum. Oh, it's because I have it all routed. Sure, I'm an idiot. See it like. Forgot I didn't have everything input selected. Because it's all routed from Steven Slate going straight into each individual channel so I can actually process all the fake program drums to make them sound real. The guy teaches audio lessons and I've been mixing professional for 20 years. Oh well, the YouTube people are mostly there to farm engagement. Yeah, I know, large grain of salt for most of it. This point using stock plugin is not, it's not the tools, it's the choice. Oh no, I know that. The funny thing, you're saying that, and it's like, I literally just got to that point in the last couple of years where I thought I needed all these cool plugins and shit, and I can't tell you how much money, like look at this. Like my plugins, you see all these? A lot of them are cool and I will use them and I do use them, but like I bought all the sound toys, the whole bundle. I don't even use half of this except like the decapitator. The tremolo plugin's sick. Let's see. I don't know how it sounds coming through the system on your end, but so I don't think it's too loud. I have it kind of, you should be able to hear me still. I keep forgetting it's not going to go back to where I was just trying to fucking mix. Let's see, his point using, I think that's the amateur hour. Using stock plugins. Oh, the amateur hour, yeah. So I know all too well. I've spent thousands and thousands. You spent thousands and thousands? I've probably spent maybe 1,000 or so on plugins. To be honest, I don't fucking know. To be honest, like 100% honest. I don't know. Maybe. But, how's everyone on TikTok? What's going on? I waved at Craig Schlitz, I don't know how to say it. Schlitchy. Thank you for being here. It's around 4K Canadian at this point. Oh yeah, you're in Canada, aren't you? How do you like them tariffs? I'm just kidding. Oh, my controller works too. I'm using my, I have a fader port down here. There's a fader port, PreSonus fader port, where I can actually, what channel am I on? Drums? No. Let's go to guitar. Oh, no, I forgot. It's, oh yeah, you have to move the, I haven't used this too much lately. I can actually, I like using this for automating. That's probably good right there. Bank? What does bank do? I can use, oh my god, why is it opening the fucking, wait, turn the bank mode off. Oh, it means bank. It just moves it. Why are you opening that? That's so weird. Okay. Ding dong. So this is the loop I have going in between the sections. It's not real drums. It's just a loop. Like a, I want it kind of quiet in the mix. Oh, I don't need it. I don't need to high pass this. I had this was a guitar channel that I'm turning this off. I'm going to put something on the drums. Tube saturator. Why not a tube saturator? Let's do a little oh. Okay. I think it's like a free one I got. Whatever. I just saw tube saturation. Tariffs are great. Discovering all sorts of Canadian products I buy instead of American. That's awesome. I think it's cool. I don't know. I think it's in the long run, Canada economy will be stronger because of the orange imbecile. Dude. I've never been to Canada. I could have been to I could have gone to Vancouver when I lived in Seattle, but I had a passport for like 10 years, lived there. I was too poor to like really blow to go up to Vancouver. I really wanted to visit Vancouver though. I heard it's pretty cool. I think Canada's cool. I think in a lot of ways Canada's extremely similar to America in a lot of ways, except gun violence and medical, medical stuff, universal health care and shit, which I'm pretty sure the right wingers up there are trying to like get rid of that too, maybe at some point. You know what's funny is seeing like a right wing ad for a Canadian guy, and it was like the most polite fucking ad I've ever seen, and I was like, wow, it looks like America in like the 50s when people were actually like not toxic. It's fucking weird. It is fucking weird how gnarly it is now. Anyways, I don't know if these drums aren't loud enough. Let's see. I got a drum bus going. I'm doing parallel compression. I got the Pultec. I got the SSL. Oh, that's pushing way too much. Maybe 4 decibels. Compression. So I'm going off of another song, so I just have to go through and check all the levels and stuff. I just gotta check to make sure all shit's not hitting weird levels. Sounds good. Let's go to the drums bar. I had to redo the fucking intro electric picking part. When I went through, I realized the guitar was out of tune, so I had to sit there and fucking tweak it a little bit. It kind of hits harder when I made the song in Reason, like the dynamics. I just got to figure out how to like tweak that a little bit more. Let's go to that spot right before it drums in. So I have the acoustic. Okay, so I have an acoustic going through. We're going to turn off that. It's a good plugin for acoustic to give it a little vibe. This needs to. I'm just using for now, just for the sake of time. Does it say acoustic or accent guitar? I mean, that sounds like what I wanted. Change your limiter settings during courses so it hits harder. Change my limiter settings during courses so it hits harder. Usually I'll just automate some decibels on, or I automate like the guitars just a little bit louder during chorus sections. Yeah. Oh, no. I guess you know what? You just made me really think. I just realized I was going through and automating the guitar tracks just a couple decibels at chorus parts or different parts, and then I was even going through. What's up, doll? You back in your bed? Oh, you got a little choo-choo. I just realized if you just automate the limiter, so then you just tweak it a little harder down on the threshold, I guess, so that it just hits harder, and then you just back it up during the normal parts instead of like I spent time literally going through and automating like all the fucking guitar tracks just to go up a couple decibels for the section, which it really doesn't take up as much time. But you can actually make it like yeah, there you go. But you can actually make it like one left louder in choruses. Yeah. Or WE if helps. Yeah, don't slam the limiter, you'll kill the energy. Just alter the settings so it's louder. Where's louder? Well, I mean, technically, I set the threshold right at the top. I usually only do about. I saw different people talking about setting. What was it for mastering and stuff? Where I don't know where I'm going with this thought process. I got distracted in my own head. There's the mastering show with Ian Shepherd. I don't know if you listen to that. It's a great. He mainly does a lot about mastering, but he also talks about mixing and just other shit and like Dolby Atmos and all. He goes over like a lot of different topics. No, it's great. I've been listening to that for years. Sometimes it's a little techy and it's like, I follow it, but it's kind of boring sometimes. Like, if it's not something that interests me, I'll like listen through and go, man, I might not listen to it. But they do have. What's up? Thanks for the like, Kuga Fud. What's up? How you doing? Throw a follow too if you want. Woo! I'll hit this video. We're doing some mixing. This is a album I'm working on. This is a song that I'm working on. But yeah, Asmodon. I honestly check out the mastering show with Ian Shepherd's on like Spotify or whatever podcast. And then they don't do really a lot of episodes all the time. It's like they'll do episodes like I think in the last like couple months there's like maybe 2 or 3. It's kind of the guy's an actual active. Come here, Dolly. The guy's like an active mastering engineer, and he also interviews a couple really big and mastering engineers. This is the one thing I got a little note from my boy Chris Crummett, who's a recording engineer here in Portland, who's a platinum winning engineer that I made friends with. Surprisingly, drunk at a show, we like ran into each other and made friends. Chris Crummett has mixed and mastered a lot of albums. Notable albums: Sleeping with Sirens, Issues, a lot of metalcore stuff, Rise Records bands. Chris is great. I'm trying to find a band that will let me go into his studio and track them because he said I could use his studio, and I'm just dying to find someone to track, but no one wants to record. I just don't know anyone who's tracking or who needs an album tracked within like the punk metal scene, because I wouldn't go there unless it's like a heavier band that I could get, the experience out of using his studio. But yeah, check out the mastering show. That is smart though, to just hit the limiter. Right now, I don't think I have an L2 on here I just have an L2 to like just to bring it up. When I was just printing random mixes, just like when I was like, all right, this sounds cool, printing it out and just hitting L2 just to listen in my car or some shit. So like the thresh, like, so when you set the out ceiling, like usually people always go like people will be like negative 0.1 on their limiter out. And I'm like, I usually do about 1, just a little bit. But like also someone was saying even go to like 4 or 5. Like as far as like, I don't know, not pushing the ceiling out as crazy. Because like, I don't think that has much to do with the actual dynamics of the out ceiling. It's just like the actual limiter, cutting it off so it doesn't blow over. But some people are like, I don't know, maybe they just don't think people need to be louder. I forgot who was saying this, but they said don't. I couldn't imagine going to like -6. I usually do like negative like 1.5. So when the song's going right, it's like, oh, my soloed on here. Right. No threshold, right? I mean, that's very drastic. uh, okay, as far as limiters and like mastering shit, I will be honest, I am not the most knowledgeable. I know how limiters work, and I get what I want out of using limiting to like, as far as when it comes to like really finite mastering limiting knowledge, like I know how they work, I use them, bring them up. I don't know like what's ideal, or I just don't do a lot more than just bringing it up to like level. I mean, that's basically all it is, just leveling it. But I don't know if there's other tricks people do like this, like dithering. Dithering. I feel like I remember reading something that says if you're working in a certain sample rate or this and that, and you're just bouncing out in the same sample rate, if you're going down from like 96,000 kilohertz sample rate to 48 or something, or you would want to like dither stuff so it rounds out, whatever the bits or bit rate or whatever. But I've been told you don't have. But I think just keeping a slight dither. Also, the shaping, I never noticed moderate, normal, ultra. I just use normal. I don't know what the shaping really does, except, I don't know. Specifically to this one. I could look. I don't know what that does for that. I know that there's ways of shaping some stuff. Let's see. Let's rate it. I feel like mixing is a series, that's a lot. Haven't seen that, no. -1 is what most services want. Yeah. But for instance, I have a -2 during most of the song. Oh, so you automate the actual level -2 and then you'll bring it up to 1 during the courses. Subtle, but adds to the learning experience. I feel like mixing is a series of choices that add 5% better. Yeah, need to know slew rate calculations. Use your ears, and yes, dithering is best used when changing resolutions. Listening. Oh, no slew rate. So like that level of like knowledge, I like seen graphs, and I did like in school. I took like community college. Like in community college, I learned like it was like a music technology certificate thing where I like how to record or use in a studio and this and that. It was a lot of fun, but I already did a lot of recording stuff and mixing beforehand, so it was kind of a breeze to an extent. But also, dude, Metallica fan, what's up? Jacksk. Let's see what this actual shaping does on this L2. This is a pretty well. A lot of people use L2s. Some people I've known. As far as just, I would never use an L2 specifically for using mainly to master, but I do that. I usually just use it for like, I use an L2 just for like bouncing out, reference tracks. So the shaping, let's see. Noise shaping. Another way to decrease the perceived level of noise is to shape the frequency content of the noise so it matches the ear sensitivity curves. Oh, in basic terms, noise shaping shifts the noise to the frequency ranges where we hear it the least. The 3 options of noise shaping provided on L2 push more noise energy to higher frequencies above 15,000 kilohertz and towards Nyquist, where our ears are least sensitive, and reducing the noise energy at lower frequencies. The 3 noise shaping options progressively differ in the amount of the shifting action. The L2 features 9 ordered noise shaping for optimal word length reduction quality. Off, no noise shaping results in more audible noises. If dither is not used, the result has equal noise distortion levels at frequencies, which is not optimal for psychoacoustics point of view. Moderate typically reduces perceived hiss or distortion. If dither is not used, so this is for if you're using the shaping, is if you're not dithering it. Interesting. It typically reduces perceived hiss distortion if dither is not used, around 6 decibels. High frequency noise gain is about 9 decibels for 44.1. Do people still bounce everything to 44.1? I feel like 48 is like the standard at this point. The guy was talking about exclusive uses L2, L3. Oh, really? Okay, so listen to the distortion hiss at the high end. Yeah, so it's like the high end shit. That's what the shaping is doing. Interesting. Yeah, there's some mixes I bounced out where I'm just like the high is like, maybe it was set on maybe I collect ultra, or like I did something where I was just like, I don't remember it sounding that fucking high. Lots of stuff wants 41 still. 16-bit too. What the fuck? I know 16-bit with like technology and even streaming. 24-bit is like not that. It's not that. It's just. I mean, I don't know. Most people don't give a fuck about this kind of shit. You do though. I mean, I understand this shit. To where 16-bit is fine. Is it really that different? 16 to 24 is that audibly different where it sounds better to people who just want to like blast it on Spotify where it's going to be bounced out to 320 kilobits per second MP3 and then push through your speakers as if anyone gives a fuck probably. But like the general mass of people don't give a shit. But for like nerds like us, like audio nerds, or like even I'm like, I hate Spotify. I'm like, I want Apple Music because it's all lossless. And I'm like, it does sound better. It does. If you listen to it like a car, you listen to like a Spotify song. I listened to a song on Spotify and I'm like, okay. And then I took a song on Apple Music when I still had I had like a 3-month trial. And I was even playing it back and I'm just like, the bass, the low end is a little bit more noticeable. Maybe it wasn't a car, it was somewhere else, but the bass is a lot more noticeable when you get into like actually streaming lossless audio and other stuff. It's just more defined. Because you're throwing out all that information when you're doing MP3. So it's like, when it's all in there, it should hit the speakers better, right? That's the theory. I have to redo a master later today because the service he is using is 16-bit. Different headroom, yeah. Oh yeah, the headroom. Yeah, so it's the noise, noise ratio, whatever, the headroom. More headroom. So 24-bit is just more headroom compared to 16. But if you already mixed everything and you're bouncing it out into 16-bit, like you don't need the headroom if it's like already a finished song. You're already hitting it. I don't know what I'm talking about. When it gets into like really small shit like that, I start getting confused. Correct. 32-bit float has infinite headroom. Okay, I heard something where everyone, I have the little Zoom 32-bit float field recorder. I bought that. I took it to Florida for a festival. I was gonna try to interview bands, but I got sidetracked and then forgot I couldn't really use it in certain areas because they're like, no recorders. I was gonna interview people. I even brought my microphone and the XLR cables to plug into the recorder to like talk to people. It matters a lot to people like us. Turn all the normalization off on Spotify and crank all the quality up. It's still MP3 though at the end of the day. It'll probably just play like 320 is like the highest kilobit. Whenever I bounce out my MP3s for anything, I always bounce them out 320 kilobits per second. Slow encoding, so it's like as good as I can get it. Yeah, but all the normalization stuff kind of kills clarity and balance. Oh, I don't think I have it on. So I get what you're saying. I just I use Re8 Brain. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Check. Okay, my gate's pretty strong. My rate brain. Oh, okay. When I'm talking like right here, everything sounds fine, right? Like you can still hear me. It's not cutting out too soon or early. Because I don't have my speakers blasting. Which I also bought this. I bought a massive 40-inch by like 15-inch like game mat for my desk because I realized I had my monitors angled down and I'm like, oh, there's reflections. I've been doing so much trying to treat this room. I have my monitors actually facing kind of like skewed up. So they're not hitting the desk as much. But they're at the right level for the tweeters. So, sorry, excuse me. Fuck. I did my therapy autonomic listening for my nervous system thing, so it kind of like made me relax where the Adderall's kicking in. So the Adderall's kicking in, but I was relaxed. You know about the autonomic stuff. I think you said you were a therapist. I think, or a psychologist. It's an open source encoding. Both me and my girlfriend have massive game mats too. Yeah. So this mat, it's even thicker than my Magic the Gathering ones I have. It's even thicker. $12. It was our $15 on Amazon. I was like, holy shit. There's a little bit of a gap on the ends, but this should absorb. ChatGPT said that's better than nothing. So moving the monitors facing up, like pointed up, kind of lower, pointed up, not hitting the desk. My fucking room. You know how much I spent 2 full days, Asmodon, I spent a whole day of just cutting all the wood because by the time I did it, it was like halfway through the day and then it got late. And then the next day I spent all fucking day from 11 to like 8 p.m. I built all these fucking panels. You can't really see them. You can see that one back there. It's like a 2 by 4 foot rock wool insulation panel. I sat there and I made all these panels and I'm like, fuck yeah, this is going to help. And I put behind my monitors, they're angled like triangle. They're only 3-inch thick. Apparently I need 6. I might buy some more and make a couple more panels. I might try to sell a couple and then also just use extra panels and just set them behind and push these so that they'll pick up more of the sub bass. Just pretend I know a lot about stuff. Yeah, or something. I don't know. You said like BetterHelp or something. I'm just kidding. God, I don't know what keeps happening. I think it's my dry ass hands staining my mouse pad. Rate Brain. It's an open source encoding that comes with Reaper. It's fucking awesome. But it's fast and top tier. Both me and my girlfriend have meds too. If I did say that, I wouldn't have to start to closing. Don't. Oh yeah, for sure. Got it. Sorry. I figured it was all like separate where no one knew you, so it was like separate from that. So I won't say anything else. Understood. Also, I don't think anyone knew this. If I did, just pretend. I just did a lot of my room. I just redid a lot of my room in Sonolock from Costco. What is that? Sonolock. I gotta check that out. Sonolock? Oh, it's like the slat, like those panels. Is it expensive? A lot of that shit looks so expensive. I've decided to not show that anymore. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Gotcha. Understood. I won't bring that up. I didn't bring anything up. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even know what you're talking about. Nothing. We're talking about candy, dude. Or something. Chicken chow mein, dude. Hell yeah. Artica Sonolock, so $62. Wow, for all that. I'm just kidding. Was it 4 panels at 60 by 60 centimeters? Why are you using centimeters to America? Oh, right here. Okay. Each 23 times 23. Wait, is it 1.4 meters square? 15 square feet coverage for stall use. 23 by 23. Is it a square block? And you have to do, or is it long? Oh, it's like square for these ones. Is this what you used, or is it something else? No, super cheap, but super good. 40, CAD. I'm all CAD. Oh yeah, Canadian dollars. A box, 15 square feet. Sometimes it's on sale in store, but yeah, 40 CAD. It's like 30 USD a box. Yes, per square foot. This comes with 4 of them. I need to get some stuff. This trailer's be thin, and I feel like all the neighbors can hear. Oh, also Taylor, I'm streaming again because I got everything figured out, and I was like, I felt stupid just ending. So I was like, you know what? I'll just start it back up. I'm back, baby. I'm back in black. I hit the sack. I got my death row hoodie on. I got my weed. Ah, fuck, I can't say that. Weed. TikTok doesn't like it when you say things. Yeah, it isn't soundproofing. It's acoustic. Oh, I know. This is me going. I'm only saying soundproofing as a general proofing the room from frequencies resonating you don't want. I understand it's not soundproofing. I think my brain that's my brain being broken from Lady Taylor. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were. Sorry, a lot of text. I got distracted. But yeah, looks and sounds great. Yeah, it's for Taylor, he would probably need some actual like soundproofing for your trailer. You have a single wide, Taylor? Or is it a double wide? My house is a double wide. I got a double wide manufactured home, baby. America, low income, middle class, lower middle class. I mean, I guess technically yes, but we lived in an apartment, and Ashley's my girlfriend's dad basically built out and remodeled this whole house that we bought for $60,000. You already know this, Taylor, but Al's been done. My whole massive 2,000 square foot, almost like with a yard manufactured home, which feels like a regular house. Although it's exactly built like my grandma's one from Bakersfield, California, when I was a kid that I used to hang out with. Yeah, 60,000. It was a old lady died in here. Rest in peace, Helen. Old lady died in here, and then also one of her like son, someone's uncle, like overdosed in this house. So there's 2 people that have died in this house. Don't haunt me, Helen, and whatever the uncle that's a overdosed. 60,000. That's so cheap. I know, right? It was pretty rough. The house wasn't remodeled. This home was built like pre-rolls are disabled. Okay, I didn't know if my ads are right. 1 minute ad. I don't know if you can hear me, Aswadon. Maybe not. Anyways, this is $60 for 4 panels of 23 inch. It's really, that's a lot of money. 23 by 23, 23 by 2. So it's just squares. I mean, that's pretty big. I think this one is 83. It's rough shape, but it's all saving. Did you say it was a single? Oh, it's tiny. Yeah, you are in a single wide. I'm trying to think of what would be a good middle ground for you, Taylor, as far as putting around the house. I mean, spend a lot of money. I mean, if you literally just buy, like, I have foam panels. I have some foam panels. He still uses some panels in clouds. So I got this stuff because the guy with the studio did this whole place in it. Did he get it all from Costco, or was it like a wholesale? You can get this kind of shit from like actual, like there's a company like Audio something. There's like some companies. You got them all from Costco. So I like the ones where they're like longer slats. Installing a review in Arctica. It's all about. Oh, this guy's did a video. Question on installing. Oh, okay, that was messed up. Try to find it for $30 a box. Is the box have 4 of them in it? Is that a normal panel? So look, this is 15-foot wall sounds. What? 15 foot or square foot? I don't know. I think that's supposed to say square foot. Yeah. So it's got the base. It's got the board in the back that kind of absorbs it, and then the wood itself acts as like a diffuser. I'm assuming $2 a square foot. That's the same amount. Okay. I'm not good at doing math in my head fast. So, it says it covers dimension 41. The panels are 23 inch by 23 inch. So they're about 2 feet by 2 feet. And then, I guess the width 8.8. It's like almost an inch. Not that much. That would help a lot. Does it help with absorbing like really sub base? So this is, the set covers 1.4 square meters, 15 square feet. So 15 square feet, even if you just put some of these on the walls in sections, like kind of like maybe pattern, like checkered board, I'm sure it would still help a lot with the sound for like your house, Taylor. That's the same amount. I got this stuff $30 a box at Costco, not 76. Yeah. Well, this is like, I'm not gonna look at the soundproofing stuff anymore, but because I closed it, I want to go back. Yep. It was a long way, super strong recommendation. What is it actually? I'm just curious what it actually frequencies it goes down to. I'll have to look up that later. I have a huge 100 hertz null in my room. There's a 100 hertz null. Okay, anyway, so going back to this, my God, my ADHD. So the noise shaping is for like the higher frequencies for the L2. Okay, back to Pro Tools. Okay, so automating. Can I do actual spot automate? Yeah, I can automate this. Let's go to this, and then we'll go to where do I have this on the final print? Where do I have this? This is, oh no, it's just on the master fader. I think I just do. I wanted to automate it to an. No, that wouldn't make sense to automate. So here's the read write thing. And like hit record and do auto. I think of automating. So auto read, master fader. So if I actually go to the master fader, I can actually click here and L2. I thought I could. Forgot how to set stuff to. I don't do a lot of automation. A lot of the times, because a lot of the songs I'm tracking are just all fucking loud, like metal or punk, and I don't really need to do too much automation. It was a lot of like slam and jam punk bands, metal bands, just trying to do it all like fast. So I'm just so they have an album. Like I did a lot of demos. There's a demo I did for a band that started getting really big, and they're kind of big. They're a band called Dry Socket. They're a hardcore band from Portland here. They were playing like a lot of shows. They open for like Gorilla Biscuits and shit now, and they my friend was the guitar player in the band, and then he left the band, and they still play. They unfortunately took down the whole demo that I was actually really proud of. One of the best recorded demos I've ever did for like a punk band, and they like completely scrubbed it because they just like didn't want it anymore, and it kind of upset me. But not mad at them technically about it, but I just thought that was kind of weird. Like that was your first album, why are you just scrubbing it? I thought about just hanging blankets everywhere. Asmodon. I'm not sure of the exact measurements of it, but my room is dead now. Well, it depends on if you need it to be dead, if it's not a great acoustic spot, but you don't want it to be completely dead if you're like mixing in there, because then it's just going to be lifeless or whatever. That's one concern that I remember looking up about doing, treating your room. You want it to be as flat as possible. Like I'll show you. Wait, I deleted the graph. I had a graph showing my actual curve in my room. Unless you want it dead, and maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. I thought you wanted some reverberation. I thought about just hanging blankets everywhere. That's what I did before. Not enough mass weight in blankets to absorb. See, here's the thing. They have these blankets that are like sound blankets where they like help a lot, but like a lot of them, the reviews were just like, they're not great, or like these huge, it's like 84-inch by like these huge panels, almost like to put up in the middle of the house. I almost thought about doing that. Yeah, they're just moving blankets. I know the marketing on them. I did so much research before I even thought about maybe trying to buy it, and I decided to go, I don't trust this. I don't think this is. Some of them are just, oh yeah, they like put soundproofing. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, they're gonna be better than nothing if you like put them on walls, but it'll stop a lot of the higher and mid frequencies. But all the bass frequencies, if you're playing loud music or something, Taylor, it's just gonna go blasting out your walls. I'm not sure about things. Members of the room. It helped these, but the panels are way better, and I had thick blankets. Oh, were you saying? Oh, you were saying that your room was dead with the blankets. Is that what you're saying, or with the? Oh no, super strong recommendation. I'm not sure the exact. Okay, no, you were talking about the panels. Did I ask you about the new propaganda shit? I don't remember. No, but there's a festival called Fest in Gainesville, Florida. I go to every year, and this year I was probably not going, but I might go still just for FOMO. Propaganda's playing that festival. Also, if you look up Fest 23, Google that, look at the lineup on Instagram or Google it. You'll see all the bands. They just got announced on the 18th. That's the festival I usually go to. But there's a handful of bands I'm like, oh, that's cool. I just don't. Every year, I've been going for 4 years in a row to this festival, and I'm just like, it's just like, I less and less watch shows. I just got to do some housework, have a gooder tray. Yo, Asmodon, thank you for being here. Always a pleasure. I hope you have a good day. I'm trying to stream more when I have time. I'm going to be a lot busier. Waves just released a free pack of 9 plugins. Some good stuff in there. Waves, I'm like kind of so annoyed with nowadays, but if it's free, I did a whole video on my YouTube. Lost State Recordings, if you go to it, I did that intellectual dynamics processor plugin, whatever. I fucked around and tried to mix a whole song. I put it on every channel as a joke. People on YouTube are mean. People like to leave really mean comments. I would get upset at first, but now I don't really care because it's funny. I hope you have a good day. Rosenstock. Yeah, Jeff's playing. Yeah, and Andrew Jackson Jihad. By the way, I'll just read a free. Yeah, waves. Okay, Asmodon. Take care. Keep it sleazy. I'll catch you soon. I'll be around more. Just keep tabs if you see me on. Come say hi. I'm gonna try to stream more. I like streaming. I just get really like in my head, and sometimes I'm just like not in the fucking mood. And it takes a lot of effort to like get up and try to be on, you know. But lately I've had energy. Being positive. What was I gonna say? Okay, they're saying bye-bye. Taylor. All right. You wanna hear the song, Taylor? Are you working still? What are you doing? What time is it? 6 p.m. or so where you're at? I think you're East Coast. I'll leave the limiter on just for sake. Made it home. It's about 4:30. Are you Central Time? Yeah, you're about, what, 2 hours ahead? 3:30, 4:30. Yeah, 2 hours. So you're like Central. It sounds pretty much, this sounds pretty much the same as when I used it in Reason, except the drums are way more pronounced because I'm not using them as an instrument track with just stereo bus. I'm actually routing everything. Actually about to go to bed. Got to get back up at 10:30 to treat some restaurants tonight. Yep, I'm Central. Got to go to bed? Well, listen to this real fast. I love how the pianos come in like fla. You gotta go to bed. I'll be around for a bit. I gotta get some inhaled sleep aid. Inhaled sleep aid in my system. I gotta be careful saying when I talk about the green stuff. I just saying it. TikTok like fucking live banned me before. Also, there's like a delay on TikTok from streaming. How do I do a delay on the audio? I don't know, I'll figure that out some other time. There's a delay on the TikTok video from like sending virtual camera. When I send the virtual camera to from OBS, it like delays it. I think it's also just because I'm using. I think it's just because I'm using a lot of processing. It's like slow. Yeah, it's like a lag. There's a lag. A little syncopated with the acoustic and the piano. Hell yeah. This needs a compressor for sure on it. But yeah, you like that? Oh shit, I like the little zinger. The zinger. The little ending. Doom ba ding dong, boom ba ding dong, doom da da no boom boom. It's super melancholic. But then there are major like chords in there. It's almost like the chorus parts are no, it's minor. It's all minor key still, but there are, yeah, I mean you can have major chords in a minor key. Oh shit, I like that little singer. Compressor? I hardly know her. Shut up, Tim. Compressor? I hardly know her. Fuck, there was a girl I worked with at a restaurant who would pull that joke out. It would fucking bust me up. You're like, oh, it's over there, the Twister. It's like, Twister? I hardly know her. She was so funny, dude. Oh, what's up, Bradford? I said hi to you on TikTok. Thanks for the heart. Smash it up, get it up to 2 million. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so I basically got this song where I want it, and then the next step would just be doing vocals. Do you want to, Taylor, before you end up falling asleep or going to bed, you want to hear the actual song where I'm singing on it? So, like, I can sing. I know how to sing. I don't think I'm a bad singer. I think I can sing decent enough. I hate my voice, though, and I'm very self-conscious. Mostly, not really self-conscious. I just, like, don't like how my voice sounds. There are songs I've done where I'm like, I actually don't hate how this sounds right now. Not too upset about it. This song basically got it completely set up how I want it to. Except the ending of the solo track, there's a lot of weird. I'm stuck playing Oblivion 2. It's counterproductive tonight. Oh shit, dude. Good luck trying to take a nap. Wait, so you gotta like work during the day and then go out and spray at night? Are you on call like at all fucking times? Hope you said you make a lot more. Hopefully you make a lot more money. Damn, dude, you smell like the bug shit. Not shit, but spray like everyone you come home. What? I don't like that weird ringing. I don't remember hearing that. I'm going to take this section. You know what's cool about this? You can just highlight a section. Go to EQ. Do one band equalizer. Let's preview it. Let's put a low pass. Can't hear it. Let's just do a low pass right there. Render. Take out all the fucking low end. That didn't really seem to do much. I don't remember it making that weird bouncing noise like that. Kind of. I have like 10 or so restaurants that I do overnight, so there's no one there. I worked like 6 hours. I'll go out for 2 more technically tonight, and then work 6 to 8 hours in the morning, take a nap, and then do a factory I have scheduled. Dude, you non-stop, bro. I mean, so like 18 to 20-ish hours in the 48-hour window. Is that usually all you do? Like, what days do you have off? Do you get days off sometimes? I think I'm gonna actually fade this out a little. Fade this out here. I like that little screech though. Oh, the fucking gate on the solo is like, there's a gate on the actual guitar plugin and it's killing. Let's turn the gate down. Killing those fucking like ringing out. Where's the gate? Do the release. A little bit longer release. There you go. Beautiful. Nailed it. It got rid of it starts clamping down, the gate starts clamping down on the signal because it's trying to push like whatever noise that's not the full noise of the guitar. 50 hours is just my lowest week. Normally I'm like 60. That's crazy. I don't work weekends unless I'm stupid behind the monthly schedule. That's ridiculous. I'm such a baby. I would never work that much. I can't. Like, this sounds really silly, but like having ADHD and dealing with the issues I have in my own personal life, I can't work more than a certain amount, I literally burn out and I like want to fucking unalive myself. Like I can't, because I literally just, I'm so dysfunctional when I'm not. I can't, my brain doesn't work like that. I don't do 9 to 5s. That's why I always work restaurants or jobs where I can just kind of bounce around and do different shit, or like have different schedules. I can get days off, have people cover stuff. It's too exhausting. Being stuck having to sit there and do one thing, or my brain just does not function like that. I wish it did. Because my life would be a lot easier and I'd have a job that I can just do and be fine with it. I mean, I haven't had a job since October. I've been unemployed technically, but I've been doing a lot of merch gigs and side gigs. So I make my own money and I sell shit randomly and make some money. I also do posters for concerts, which thank God started picking up. So I've been able to sit at home and stream during the day. I feel bad, my girlfriend. Just get her ass up and go to work every morning, working at a promoter company and this and that. And I'm just like, later, I'm just like hanging out and streaming. It's whatever. Like, that's just her job. She likes it, so it's more demanding than me. Bongo Johnson, what's up, Bongo Johnson? Beep boop 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 beep boop 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 beep boop boop. Bongo Johnson boop boop beep boop. That's for you. I'm pretty much get these 120-ish counts done this month, plus any extra calls that come in. Do you have to constantly like spray them every week? It's kind of weird. But if they don't have bug problems, then what do? You don't have to go back, right? Beep boop 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 beep boop 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 beep boop boop beep. Bongo Johnson beep boop boop beep boop. It's funny, someone come in and be like, "Hell yeah, I like this live," and then they leave. I'm like, bro, where you going, Bongo? I was gonna show you the bongo section. No, I was kidding. This is perfect for my ADHD. I set my own hours, practically go do different. Oh yeah, hey, if that works for you, shit, every day with a little structure, we're doing the same thing. No, the thing is, you're doing that certain job, but it's always different place. So you get to see different environments. I can see that being stimulating enough to be like, hell yeah, I gotta go check out this random building and this, and then you're like doing other stuff. So it makes sense where it's like chill for you. Like to like just do what you want to do. Also, your own schedule thing is like the best part of that. So that's very cool. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to tweak this fucking piano settings. Small room. Let's do. I want a hall. I want like a large concert, a classic, like the bass. Let's do the mid a little bit. Let's try some different. Let's go to this part. You can do different mic placement on the piano. No, I don't like that one. That's cool. Also, I played all this shit. I could play piano, not a big deal. I have to go 2 places. I go twice a month, but most places it's just once a month. No big problem. I just go in and do maintenance and keep the traps in such good condition. Traps, got it. I'm liking how this is sounding. Oh, not 12. This is me tapping. That is a punch in right there because I couldn't hit that and hit it right, so I had to punch that in. Alright. Are you playing Oblivion right now? This plugin, this reverb impulse plugin. All the low end comes back when I turn it off because it's like pushing way too much low end. Then I'm really hearing Chelsea. Hi, Chelsea. What are you doing, Chelsea? My sister's in chat. Taylor, act cool. She's cool. My friend Taylor, he's watching me stream, Chelsea, and he lives in Illinois, and he sprays a bunch of industrial buildings and places where he sprays bugs. He's like a insect murderer. We were talking about his job, and I'm mixing a song. This is a song I'm working on. I wrote this and recorded it probably a year ago or so, and I just never got around. Check it out, Chelsea. Bump it. I'm a licensed hitman, Taylor. Bug hitman. I feel like the acoustics out of tune. I might need to fix that. Oh, there's already a compressor on this. That's fine. Why is this so much louder? I've already tweaked this. This left guitar just will not. There you go. Well, now it just sounds like it's off. Yeah, let me just turn this down. Just a little bit. Some of the gain staging is so annoying. This fucking app. There you go. Okay. Kind of giving late 90s vibe, and I'm down with it. Late 90s? Interesting. I gotta fix those notes. Those notes are off. Well, it forms below these. Look at those bricks. No. You know, you can actually fine tune. It needs more cowbell. Oh, what is this? Toad to D? What's up? No more cowbell. All right, hold on. I gotta find the cowbell plugin. I mean, these are in, I think a couple hits. You know me though. My vibes are always not fitting. Not fitting. No, your vibes are always fitting. Shut the fuck up. No, it's on time. Okay, there's one of them's not on time. That one's not on time. Let's cut that. I was gonna use this mode where you can actually like manipulate the actual waveform. I don't ever do it though, but you know what? I'll try it. Why not? We'll do polyphonic. So I should be able to just. No, okay. Ah! Don't delete it. Holy shit. Okay. Gotta go back to work. Oh yeah, you're working, Chelsea? Yeah, I'm gonna probably get off streaming here in a bit. If you want to call me, you can chat a little bit. If you want, Chelsea. Hit me up. I haven't talked to you for a minute. Yeah. Hope you have fun at work. Yeah, you got a couple more hours. Yeah, call me when you're done, Chelsea, if you're just chilling at home. We'll chat. Okay. Love you. Love you, sis. My sister. She popped in. She's like, she's a preschool teacher. Hold on, let me watch this fucking nerd on TikTok streaming. Just okay. Boop. She's gone. All right, she's gone. She didn't hear that. Dude, it's so funny. Charles, my sister. She's cool. We used to live in Seattle together for like years. She lived in New York for like the last decade, and then she moved back to Seattle. So now she's like 3 hours away from me. I live in Portland. So, and I'm like, we're gonna hang out all the time, and I haven't seen her in like 6 months. No, yeah, probably. It's been like 6 months. How do I do this? Polyphonic? Okay, so it's in no, not polyphonic. Not polyphonic mode. Needs to go to airspeed, monochronic, rhythmic. I do. I hope she's teaching them Marxist economic policies. Nerds teaching little kids. Well, my sister. She's not here anymore. She's kind of a hippie. She's kind of hippy dippy. Like my sister's kind of hippy dippy. Like she's into like astrology and shit like that, which is silly. But like I love her. It's like I'm like she's not here anymore. She left. I'm still. She knows. I make fun of her. She's like moon signs and all. She's good hearted. She doesn't take it extremely serious, but she she's into that shit. I'm not, but it's harmless to an extent. She's a good person. Some people are not good people who probably do shit like that, or I don't know. Maybe. If I just move this once, watch. All right, a little more on time. I need to make the grid actually like 130 seconds. I record everything to a grid because I have to when fine tuning. Okay, solved. A lot of these, I recorded a whole section and then I just copy and pasted and looped. You know when they say it, like there's whole sections, I just copied the chorus and pasted it in Reason. And then in here, I bounced them all out as audio files and now I'm in here. I'm like fine tuning. I don't play through the whole thing. It's so fucking boring. I write a whole section and then the other section, it's the same part. I just copy, the minor fluctuations of playing a separate part differently. It's fine for what I'm doing. It's not really, it's that important to me. It's more about just the song as a whole. Like just because I'm using the same chorus section, you're not going to think, oh man, it sounds exactly like the other one because it's the same chorus section. But there is something to doing it differently or live separately. You don't want to fucking, I hope she's teaching Marxist. The shit's bag and classification. There's shit bags in every classification of human. Yeah. No, my sister is a complete lefty though. Like straight up protest and shit. Abortion rights and shit like that. She's a homie. I would say I just don't think she knows enough about Marxist, Leninist. Was it Richard Engels? His name? Richard Engels? The guy who wrote it with Marx. Should know this. Bongo Johnson's back! Aw. Maybe not. I don't know. It's so funny the analytics on TikTok's little streaming thing is so off. It'll be like 0 people are watching you and someone's like, no, I'm here. And I'm like, what? Like the analytics are not the best. Let's see what this section sounds like. Okay, so it was just that one section that was off. This could be a little tighter. I usually don't care about things being spot on because that will give it a little bit more of like a realistic vibe. But for certain hits on stuff, I want it to go right on. So now it's like this. Right on the spot. Like it doesn't make a difference to probably anyone else but me. But for me, I like the fact that I know it's time on that part. Oh, I also made a guitar bus. That's funny. I forgot I made a bus for the guitars. Let's see what that sounds like. Here. Okay. I'm not peeking. Usually it's always peeking for some reason. Waffles. But yeah, Taylor. I was gonna say something. Not showing. Oh, this brush. JJ Stacks. What's up, JJ? JJ. So 2 people on YouTube are watching for a bit. That says nothing. Interesting. JJ. Okay, let's go back to this. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. It's like such a... It might have been me. Might have been you what? You're JJ Stacks? You're on TikTok? Taylor, go on TikTok. Wait, you're working. Wait, you're home. Taylor, go on TikTok and mash the like button to like 1,000. You know what's funny? I think it does something if no one's sitting there liking all the time. It starts pushing your content up more. And then people will be in here and talking, hanging out, but like a lot of the time people won't be liking the screen. I always sit there and go, brrr. I do it a million times. What's that? Oh, it might have been me. I was over on YouTube for a bit. But you were still talking on here, so interesting. That's fine. I was just curious. I just feel like I don't notice. There's times where people probably pop in on YouTube. What's up, Alex? People pop in on YouTube, and then they leave. Like on TikTok, someone will come. What's up? And then they leave. It's funny. Some people like this is me. If you immediately jump into a TikTok, right, and someone's like, "Hey, what's up?" and they're like, "Oh shit!" It's like I want to run out of the fucking stream, but I also want to engage people when they come in. So it's like hard. Look, now it says one's watching on. Are you on YouTube now? I don't have TikTok on my new phone, and I somehow refuse to do it. You're a fucking coward. I'm just kidding. Also, there's times where I'm talking to you or someone, and I'm talking shit, and then TikTok will ban me for bullying or harassing the chat, which is funny because one time I got live banned for harassing the chat. Also, I used to get so many people that pop in, like at all random times on TikTok. And then I think I got shadow banned in some way. Like some people pop in here and there, but like never the amount. Also, look, the live studio, we detected inactivity because I'm pushing an OBS feed to TikTok. It's like, it makes me do a puzzle. Check. I don't know how to do a delay on. Yeah, there needs to be a small delay on sending the video feed from here. Can I do that? I should probably not show my stream shot. Streaming. Can you do a delay? Stream delay. Oh, you can do a stream delay. Okay. Oh, no, that's it. Hold on. Backtrack recording? Whatever, I'm not worried about this right now. God forbid we just give each other shit like humans do. I love our technology. Nope, not on YouTube anymore. Oh, well, someone is. Hi, whoever's on YouTube. Someone's like, Radex, what's up? I think I saw you something on Redacted's Jay-Z stream. I was on there. I think you followed me after that. Maybe you're someone else. I don't know. Hope you're doing good. Mixing a song. You want to hear my song? This is a song I'm recorded. Check it out. Bump it. Top 10. Spotify. Top 10. Just kidding. Super fucking party. This is a party track. Goes hard in the paint. Waka. Hell yeah, like that shit. Like it up. Get those likes up. This is like every TikTok streamer. Get those likes up. Yeah. Yeah, get those likes up on TikTok. Yeah. Yummy. TikTok. I'm a robot engineer. I love that you have to have some sort of like gimmick on TikTok most of the time. Or like you're just a Warzone streamer usually. Can't see my feet, but I'm doing kick drums. Just kidding, no, I'm not. These drums are pretty boring. Holy shit. These drums are pretty boring, to be honest, because they're programmed. I added little flams and little like fills here and there, but holy shit, thank you, Radix. I add little flams and little things, but I just like don't care about doing too much over drumming because it's just like it just ends up being too much, you know. It just ends up being too much. Like this is all the pattern. This is the pattern for God, it's so small. I don't do the MIDI shit in fucking Pro Tools. It's terrible. Fucking terrible. How do I zoom in on this shit? It's like, well, also I realized the drums are not actually active because I printed all the fake drums. There's also no toms in this song. I just realized there's no toms or a ride. It's all just hi-hat and cymbal. Shit, let's get that hi-hat up. There you go. I don't know what to sing on this. I got that hi-hat up though. Let me turn that shit down now. There you go. Yo, you got up to 700 likes, Radix? Hell yeah, thank you. No toms, any dicks or Harry. Shut the fuck up. This is the hit. I gotta automate to get louder. I mean, maybe. I don't know, maybe. I don't know if I like. Ow, fuck. My balls. Ugh. Fucking this chair. I gotta get a new gaming chair. This fucking shit. I put a fucking pad from like Ross, like for a car seat, underneath. I ripped up the pad and put it. I'm like hitting the bolts. It's my fat ass. Excuse me. My fat ass is just pushing into the like bolts underneath the pad because it's so worn out. From this chairs can handle big boys, you know. I weigh like 300 pounds. It's all in my dick though. What am I doing? This is a luff meter. Let's see what this is doing. Hitting almost 11. Okay, that's about right. LUFS is a metric of loudness. LUFS is a metric of loudness. Like it gauges how loud it sounds compared to like other metering stuff. So, this song, let's go here. The acoustic, I don't know if I like the acoustic little jamming right before the breakdown part. I thought it was cool. I'm going to do this though. Let's mute the, oh wait, let's do this. Oh my fucking God. Multi. Let's splice this. Let's mute it. So let's see what it sounds like without it. Radix, what do you think? Do you think it's better if it just goes straight into the, or does it have the acoustic? I think, well, there's like echo from the reverb. Maybe. Maybe I should have, this is all the reverb that got printed from Reason. I didn't realize. So, I like everything else, just not this section. Delete that. Oh, that little like, a little creaking from the guitar. That might be cool. Might be a cool little thing. I like putting weird little intricate things in songs where it's just like the guitar is just waiting to explode. So there's like a little creak. That might just be distracting from what I want to do with this song though. So technically, I think it's probably disturbing. Let's just delete that. Most of this is gated. I'll just delete this. Fuck it, why not? I don't know if I like the acoustic banging out before. I like that it kind of falls into it. You like that noise? Yeah, you would, you fucking little slut. You like that noise? I don't know which guitar it was. I think it was the left guitar. You like that noise? It's just my fucking pickups picking up the signal before I let off my hand to do it, even though there's a gate on. It's just picking up. Let me lower the gate. I want like I want more of it. That little bit of jolt before it hits is too fast. No one's gonna know. It's just gonna sound like a problem. I should stop saying the F word so much. I need to stop cussing so much. It's just hard. I like to cuss. Sorry. I'm a bad boy. I do bad things. Let's turn the gate down. So this is what is called Tonex. This is a amp simulator. This is an awesome fucking... Fuck, I just said don't cuss. What am I doing? This is a amp simulator. You plug into your computer and it sounds like real amps, and technology is getting crazier to where it sounds more and more like a real amp. All these are not real amps. These are all fake guitar tones using what's called an impulse response, which someone microphones, what am I saying? Someone mics up a guitar cabinet, they record a signal coming through it, and it picks up all the intricacies of the speaker, and then it emulates the speaker being pushed. That sound, and then in the plugin, when you plug in straight to the computer and you go through it, it's emulating a guitar tone tracked through the amp, where it's picking up the sound of the amp, and then pushing through to the IR with the impulse response, to which is then making it sound like a speaker. Then that's why guitar sims just sound so crazy good now. So I'm going to lower the gate and see what happens with this noise. I kind of like it. I don't know. It's kind of like, it kind of gives it like a, I don't know, like realistic. You know, you want it to sound like an actual band, right? It's not, it's me. I'm tracking all the guitars by myself. I'm doing all the drums programmed. I'm recording bass after the fact. Playing piano after the fact, fake piano sounds. It's not real. Sounds good though, but you know. So I just think, Taylor, that just takes away too much from like the vibe I'm going for the song and the like impact. This is like a sad but optimistic kind of song, and the noise, it's just kind of like in the way. I don't think it's adding much. It's not serving. If it's not serving me, then I don't want it. Serve. Okay. Wait, 1/32 notes? That is not 1/32. 1/64 notes? More like it. Oh yeah. Let's fade that in, right? That's what it's like to be an engineer. Like trying to figure out how to pull fader to fade out the signal. Doesn't want to cooperate. I'll agree with that as well. So annoying. There it is. Beautiful. Although that's too much. I need to back that up a little bit. I need to back that. Use a fine signal. Why don't you back that up? Okay. It's gone. It's gone now. Straight sad. I'd leave it. Sad but optimistic. A little off. So, what I really am concerned about is... Oh, the AC turned on. Why did the AC turn on? Is it hot? I don't feel hot. I'm in a sweater. And it usually gets hot in this room. So that's bullshit. Unmute clips. So this is what it sounded like before, right? After the drums. And then I have the acoustic that goes bang, 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 bang. You know. It kind of gives you a warning like something's about to come up, and then it goes right in the fucking face. Should I do it? Jing, 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 and like pan it? Dude, check this out. Check this out. That would be ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to do it though, just for the sake. I don't know if you're listening to it on headphones. I'm going to pan this shit. It's going to be funny. I'm gonna go ding, 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 ding in each left, right speaker. It's gonna be stupid, but maybe it's cool. Don't know. So I always forget which one's left and right. So we're gonna go. So funny. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Gotta do little automation points. All right, so we're gonna take. And then this is gonna be. Why is it not letting me? LOL, one earbud. Put them both in. You're not gonna get the effect if you don't put them both. If you don't put. You have AirPods or what? One earbud. Let's see where this is right here. Ching, 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 ching. Maybe center. Ching, 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 ching. It won't end on the same one. Dun, 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 dun. No, it will end on the same one. Okay, cool. Beautiful. Just copy and paste this. This is so funny. Ching, ching, ching. This needs to move over here. Won't let me move it. I hate automating. There is a plugin I can use, but it's just like I have to figure that out. Some cheap Jabras. Dude, you're poor, dude. I'm kidding. Kidding. It's like live ban on TikTok. You're making fun of people's economic status. Well, and then this needs to be. Oh, stop. Why is it highlighting everything? Why is it? There's an engineer I know who like automates literally every song he like works on. Every time it kicks into a chorus or this and that, he goes through every kick drum and raises it a decibel or two for the start of every section. And I did that for a song, and honestly, it kind of like was cool. So every time it kicks into a different part, the kick drum would like hit. It just like hits harder throughout the song. Left. Let's see. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. So this is going to be here. I don't know why it's highlighting the whole thing. Oh, it's because I don't have a point right there. No, it's still okay. I don't know why it does that. It's super odd. Super odd that it just did that. I don't know why the AC's on. Okay, so this is what it's gonna sound. Do you have your earbuds in? Put them both in. Check this out. I'm not doing it until you put them in. Tay-Tay. Taylor. Well, it's mainly I can't find an earbud small enough for my left ear. Every set pushes out and they don't play. Stand. Is your left ear like different size than your right one? You got to get AirPods or something. They come with like 3 different sets of like sizes. You can get one smaller to fit in, and then use another one if you have like different size ears. Well, in any case, it's panning left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Both in. Okay, check this out. So now in the mix, this will be so stupid. Check it out, ready? Centered. It's gonna be so silly. That's like some shit for a breakdown. You know, in like old metalcore songs where it goes dun 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 on the left, and then it goes dun 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 on the right speaker, and then and then it breaks down. on each side. That is, I loved that. I thought that was the coolest shit. Although you don't hear it unless you're like, you have headphones in. One more time. I mean, part of me likes it, but it's also so gimmicky. It's so I have the mega smalls on these. Mega smalls? Oh, the mega smalls. Damn, you got some small ears, boy. That was stupid silly. I know, right? Check it out. Ready? Right into just a heavy breakdown. Ching chong ching ping chong punch. Oh, that almost sounded like I was making something not nice. Not mean to do that. Interesting. Run this polyphonic. Done. We don't need that. Good. Maybe if I just make it quieter, I'll probably just keep this track. I'll just make this really quiet in the back. You know, that'll actually contrast the dynamics if I make this just quiet. Or maybe if I just pan it one way, so you just hear it in one ear. Ding, 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 boom, and then it hits in. You know what I mean? What's up, XFCLY? I don't know how to say that if that's a word. I saw you follow me. I think you were friends with Redacted, maybe. Daisy. Hope you're good. Thanks for popping in. This is a song I made. I was doing some silly shenanigans, panning an acoustic part before a breakdown. So this is the song. I'm debating, it's like officially, but with an X. Officially with an X. Okay, officially. Okay, that makes sense. I'm not good with words. I'm good with music, though. You know what I mean? So this is the... I'm trying to debate if I want the acoustic or no acoustic for the breakdown. I just want it to fall. I kind of like how... Nah, but this is far. Thank you. And then this is without... acoustic. And it just I think I'm gonna make the executive decision, Taylor, and officially, or do you just say officially, but it's just with an X? You like the acoustic? What if? Okay, do you have headphones in, or are you on a stereo? I'm gonna show you something. I can redo this. Hold on, let me go to the pan. Or do you like this? I'm going back. Tell me what let me know if you have headphones on. If you have headphones on, I'll show you this. If not, you might notice if you have a phone, you hold it up, you can, if you have like an iPhone, it does a stereo thing. You like hold it sideways. The acoustic gets panned. It's pretty silly. Pretty silly. So technically this is what... I don't know if you have headphones, but anyway, I'm just gonna play it. So it pans left, right. Dude, yes. No, it's silly. I'm not doing that. But I need this. Do you have headphones? ASAP. You need it ASAP. Hold on. No, I like that. I'm glad you like it. I'm not gonna do it because I just think it's kind of silly. Bing, bang, bing, 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 bing. It's I don't know. Maybe I can keep it. I think if I did it, maybe put a different effect on it. It's unique for sure. Look at me. I'm not an adult. I'm not an old head. FS for sure. It drags you in. You go, oh shit, where's it going? Boom, right into the song. If I put an effect on it, that might make more sense. Let me see. Let me go back to waveform. I'm gonna do a spot effect on this. Check this out. Audio suite. What would be cool? I think something like harmonic. No, not harmonic. Modulation. Let's do crystallize. Let's see what this crystallizer does. This is from Sound Toys. I don't use a lot of their plugins for certain things. We'll do detune and doubler, echo, reverse. What about echo? Grand tubular echo. Let's see what this sounds like. I don't know. Maybe it'll. Also, I don't know why. When I listen back, it doesn't play it very. Oh, there it is. I didn't know there's a gain. Oh. That's a little weird. Whoa. That might be cool. Let's try that. Let me move it here. I don't know. What do you think about that? That's kind of weird. Let me hear it in context. Kind of. Well, it's kind of like chaotic swirling before it drops. I don't know. I'm not liking that though. Let's try something. Just clip it. Just put a clipper on it and fucking distort it the fuck out. That'd be pretty silly. All right. Sound toys. You know what? I'll do this tremolator. It's like a tremolo plugin. It does. Let's see. No, not that. No, modern. Oh, but then it'll fuck up the. Well, maybe let's see. No, okay. The tremolo plus the panning does not work. Okay, so not a tremolo. Maybe like a delay. I think like a delay would be sick. What other plugins I have? Vocal line trash. I don't know what would be cool. Yeah, delay, reverb. Maybe just a crazy reverb on it. Let's do that. Magic 7. This is a cool plugin. I think it's a free one I got. Just hella spaced out. Where's the mace? Ugh. No, okay. I just don't know. I don't know if I like the. Maybe if it's quieter, maybe I'll like it more. Won't lie, it sounds sillier with the one button. Because Taylor, you're just hearing net, net, net. You're hearing every other one. Net, net, net. You're like, I don't know about that. To be honest with you, not to flex, but this is my song. I appreciate the insight. I think I'm gonna leave it out though, because it adds more. Here's my justification. It adds more dynamic. Because it's just and it drops in. You're not really expecting it. You think something's about to happen, but then when it drops, you're just like, holy shit. It just fucking falls into this heavy ass part, which then I will automate, and then I can automate this to be loud as shit. I can see that. You know what I mean? Yeah. I love doing silly shit like that, or like doing stuff just stuttery. It's fucking hilarious. I think if I did like a gate where it's all, you know how like hardcore singers will go, yeah, and it goes, it gates it. I could do a gate. Maybe a gate would be good on it. I don't know. Maybe a gate. How about a gate? Brandon Frank, what's up, dude? How you doing? Okay, guitars. Guitars are a little loud. Drum and bass. It's drum and bass music. I put everything into mono when I'm mixing it, just to like get levels. I want all the stuff to be like level and mono. This is a one thing that's specific to like, one thing specific to mixing is like, when I learned level all your shit in mono so that nothing's masking each other. And then you can, if they are, you can EQ stuff where you can hear everything and then make sure it's all level. And then when you go back, I'm like, holy shit, like everything is so crisp and clean. Like when you can hear everything, it's beautiful. I'm really happy how these songs are. All right. Tay, I'm going to show you. Let me open up this file explorer on the other screen. I keep forgetting. What's up? Xfishally. You're back. Sometimes, you know, TikTok Studio, I don't know if you left or if, like, it'll say you left, but sometimes people don't leave. I don't know. I don't know if you left, but if you did, you're back. I miss you. Don't ever leave again. Please don't ever leave me. Just kidding. Taylor, I'm gonna show you guys the song. This is the full-on like semi-mastered song where I did vocals. I switched devices. Oh, for sure. I did like 4 harmonies. One screaming, one really high pitch, one low pitch, one mid-tier, like tenor. Where are they though? They're on this hard drive. I'm just gonna play it on my computer so you can hear it. File, there you go. So I'm gonna show you. This is the first song I finished, basically. I'm gonna go back and bounce it out. Maybe mix it once I get my room acoustically treated better, but so this should be coming through. All right, yeah, it's coming through. All right, cool. This is the song. This is the first song on the album. This is what it sounds like. Let me make sure volume's all the way up. Let me make sure it's coming through the system. So this is the first song I finished. I did vocals. I'll play it for you. You know, I'm always like iffy with my own voice, but hey, fucking motherfucker, look who showed up. This is a song one of my songs I finished. Check it out. Mother trucker. Brian, you son of a gun. I'm here, dog. Gonna share this up real quick. Yeah, dude, for sure. I'm just chilling. So here's my vocal singing. Not obsessed with my singing, but like I don't hate it. It's also panning left and right. See, doing the panning. 4-part harmonies, right? What's that? Or, well, it's not harmony. Well, yeah, there's 3 harmonies. And 1 screaming, which isn't a harmony. Let me turn this up more. Fake drums. These aren't real drums. These are programmed. But they sound real. Okay, here we go. Chorus. Thank you. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, officially. Dude, I'm psyched I got you put on your stuff. This song is what I've been needing. Thank you. Fuck, dude. You know, I tracked this whole song, this whole album. I have 5 songs. I did it about almost a year or 2 ago. And I've just been sitting on it because I didn't know what to sing on it. So I'm tracking vocals. The panning, there's panning. And I'm slipping through the cracks again, And then yeah, oh, thank you. This is awful. Fucking Taylor. I hates it. You son of a bitch. I'm like, check out the song I made. That's the first song. Taylor's kidding. Just kidding. This is really good. I know. You're just kidding. Thank you. Who just shared? Vic shared? Dude, thank you, Vic. I appreciate that. I want to like your comment or something. I can't really do anything except reply. Thank you, Vic, for sharing it. Oh wait, is that you? Wait, shared it live. Is that you, Brian, or is it someone else? I don't know. You said you're gonna share it, and then that shared it. Yeah. So that's the first song I finished. That's like a rough master. I still have to mix it. Especially as me. Oh, it's you. Okay, got it. We have like 2 accounts. Hell yeah! Thanks for make sure to follow if you aren't following. Make sure to give me a follow on TikTok. Twitch Lost It Recordings is my new venture into making YouTube videos. I share it in my streaming Discord. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's you, Brian. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I have like 2 chats from TikTok and that. I start getting mixed up. So that's the first song I finished. It's very loud. It's very. But hold on to like harmonies and shit. I don't really want the whole album to sound like that, but I just kept stacking vocals, and I'm just like, oh, that's pretty sick. I bought a plugin called Vocal Align, where you take a reference track and then all the other tracks will completely line up and completely be in perfect phase, so that it's just like a very poignant like harmony stack or whatever. You know. Here's one song. You want to hear a song I made? It's like a weird electronic song that indie electronic song about not wanting to live. It's pretty crazy. But okay, chat. You know, it's one thing getting used to a lot of different chatters. My ADHD brain just goes blah, blah, blah. What am I doing? I am showing you the other song I have. So this is a song I bounced out and finished. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I was working on syncing up different harmonies with Vocal Align. Sometimes I just make songs and to do it to test something I want to do, and then it just ends up being a song because I just start fucking around. Big share the live. Thank you for the share. Thank you for the hearts. Usually TikTok's not the best. Usually TikTok, people just fly in and out, but I appreciate you for being here officially. Vic. 2 different people. I'm just kidding. Where's the song I did? Is it in music? I think it's in music. Is it in downloads? Documents? Where did I bounce it? Oh, you know what? No, it's in my Reason folder. I have a folder for Reason songs. Reason, sessions and song audio files. Here we go. So here's a song I just did. It's titled the fuck Sad Indie Song 2025. So here we go. Let's play this. I don't know what this song is. I just fucked around and figured it out. I fucked around and found out. I don't know what it is. Alright. I don't even know. I took old lyrics from something where it says I don't want to be alive and something like that. I gotta be careful saying that because then the shit'll shut down. It's like, oh no, he's talking about something. It's a song when you feel like you don't want to be around anymore, but you don't want to be gone. And this is why I was using Vocal Align and doing harmonies. Here we go, right? Oh wait, no, the harmonies don't come until after. I'm using a Sublab. Brian, there's a plugin called Sublab. Out of the box plugin, great 808 lines. Sounds amazing out the box. You can even add distort. Like it's just all encapsulated in one plugin. I wrote this riff out of my ass just to like fuck around, and then I added a beat to it, and then did this whole song, stretched it out into a song. It's very like Fanagram-y. I think in my head it's like very Fanagram, very like emo-y, but like, and that weird synth in the back. There's a grandpa song that Pup covered. It's called like something AM Radio 19. I don't know. It's like a great grandpa was a band. No. I forgot what band that is. I'll show it to you. And then I just added some claps on the mic and then panning them and shit. There's that lower harmony with the high one. I took out the mid harmony. Guitar solo. This song, you know, this album I'm working on took me years, but then this song took me like not even an hour to make. Okay, maybe a couple hours. Sometimes I don't wanna be alive, but I don't want. So yeah, that's that song. And then this is the song I'm working on at the moment. Right here. Shit's loud as fuck. Hold on. Clapping threw me off, no lie, but other than that, I see this in my playlist. Clapping threw me off? What do you mean threw you off? Oh shit. Song's coming through. I'm turning it up a little bit. Clapping threw me off. Oh, like the clapping in the middle part? Yeah, that song I put... Oh, shit. I put clapping in that, like, little middle section. I don't know, I want something there. Very different from the other song. I think the guitars are too loud. On TikTok, is this loud enough? Can you hear the full song, like, pretty loud? Yeah, okay. I had some problems with the music playing through, and like my voice was too quiet on TikTok. Brian, I hope you're doing good, my man. I saw you streaming earlier, or were you streaming earlier? I don't know. I think I saw you streaming. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you were. I think you playing the football game, or what else? What else you been doing? Also, we gotta hang out soon. I haven't seen you in a while. Oh shit! Pro Tools crashed. It doesn't do that often, but I had a couple issues with this is Pro Tools. Oh look, there's my logo twice. Whoops. Is the logo on the Twitch one? Oh, it's display. I forgot I have a display capture on. Fuck me. Okay, damn song way too good. It could be handled the heat. It couldn't. Stop. That's funny. No, Pro Tools just like if I'm doing too much, I'm like, what timing? What timing? I know, right? Well, I hit right at the end of the song, I hit Control Save. I learned hit Control Save fucking every second you can. Because you will be fucked. I'm not even kidding. I've literally been hours into a mix and it just crashed and it went back to before. I lost hours of my life from not saving. I have it set to auto save every once in a while, a certain amount. But if you don't do it yourself regularly, you'll be fucked. What's up, doll? What are you staring at? Staring at me between the desk. I mean, your direct deposit form been sent last week. Should have been sent last week. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't remember that. Supposed to send a direct deposit form. Oh, I guess I was supposed to send that. But I did. I will do that after stream. Couldn't handle the. No, I got what you said. Did you say something? I thought Brian said something. Never mind. Yeah, fucking couldn't handle the heat. Saved at 3:36. Woo, 2 minutes ago. Couldn't handle the fucking heat, huh? Shit's too fucking hot, huh? This shit's too fucking hot for you, huh? Hot tough guy? This shit's fucking hot, right? Bada bing! I don't even know what accent I'm doing. Hopefully it's not offensive. It's like New York accent. Oh, gabagool! That's Brian. I don't know if Brian left. Said Brian's still there, maybe. Oh, he's from Long Island. Oh, gabagool. Man. No, you are there. Seta, you say? Oh shit, yeah. Okay, you're lurking still. I didn't know if you left or not. Sometimes I don't know. I wish I knew when people left. There's times I'm like talking to someone and I'm like, oh, they're not even there the whole time. Oh, gabagool. I was doing my New York accent. Did you say you were born in Long Island? I think you said you were born in Long Island. Hey! No, I'd definitely tell you when I'm heading out. Oh, no, for sure. I don't know. I just dip out sometimes. Or, like, if it's someone who knows, then I'm just like, oh, yeah, what's up? I'll be back or whatever. Yeah, I was. Yeah, you were born in Long Island. I'm walking here. I'm fucking walking. I mean, that's New York City, not Long Island. I mean, it's just an accent. So anyways, my Pro Tools crashed. That was cool. So this is Pro Tools. You ever use Pro Tools, Brian? Or I think you said you've dabbled more in production stuff. This is what Pro Tools looks like.
Welcome to the Catalina Vibration.
Oh shit. Why isn't there no music playing? Uh-oh. Why is there no audio? What happened? Oh, you know why? Because that's why. I have the impulse. So what I have here, Brian, is this is an impulse like reverb plugin where you can actually load impulse response, and I actually did a acoustic measurement of my room, and I have some issues. I built a bunch of sound panels, spent a couple $100, and I built Rockwell insulation sound panels. I have a huge floating cloud above me. I built a bunch of sound panels, and I thought, hell yeah, this is gonna help. And it like didn't do a lot. It did a lot in the mid and high frequencies, but I have too much sub bass rattling around, creating room modes where the bass hits the wall, runs around, gets bundled up in this closet. I have to put a panel here. Gets bundled up, the bass slaps around, comes back, and then it starts hitting the bass where the microphone's right where my head would be. The bass is hitting this, and then the bass is hitting from the speakers, and they're canceling each other out. So there's a massive just dip around 100 hertz, which is like bass frequencies. So a lot of my bass low end gets so skewed when I'm mixing. So I actually took a measurement. This is an older measurement. Since I've done my room a little bit better, a lot of the other information's not changed, so this shouldn't really matter. But this is actually cutting a bunch of peaks from these frequencies fucking up. They're causing peaks in like 50 hertz. They're causing these weird fucking fluctuations. So I put on this room correction stuff. It cuts a lot of the bass out from my speakers when I'm mixing. So then it actually sounds like what it's going to sound like. So when I bounce it out, I actually did this and put the first song, I actually mixed it pretty good. Went to my car and it sounded so much better than I ever had with my mixes. So that made me hard for figuring out how to get my room to sound as good as I can. I don't know what vibe I was going with this song. Let's save this. I already saved it. Okay. I'll show you the other song I'm working on. Let's open up the other one. That one's basically where I want it. I got to go back. Oh, bro, the car test sounds perfect. You fucking nailed it too. I mean, for what I did, it was a quick master. I just put a limiter on it and threw it out. I did put an EQ plugin from like Ozone. They gave away a free Ozone 11 EQ plugin. I already have Ozone 9 mastering suite. They're on like Ozone fucking 11 now, so it's a little old, but whatever. Yeah, it actually didn't sound horrible, and I know what it's supposed to sound like in my car based off of like what I know of mixes, probably similar to what my music sounds like. So let's open up my other song. This one's a lot more poppy sounding. Vic, you might like this. Is that your real name, Vic, officially, or is it Vic or something else? Open recent. I was just curious because all right, song. This is like the screamo one. Let's do like the poppy synth one that I do. Under the guise of like shoegaze. I started out this album going, Vic, yes. Oh, you're on Twitch too. Hell yeah. Thanks for the Twitch follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't get a lot of I used to be a lot more active on Twitch back in the day. Not as much anymore, so I'm a little slacking on the Twitch. I'm always twitching, like, because of my Adderall, but just kidding. What I really want to do, sometimes I like streaming. I like watching like different videos of like music shit, or I want to find people that want to go through and start like looking at gear and other shit. Not everyone's into that though, but I this whole streaming setup that I've been doing, I used to just do games during COVID, and then like everyone's fucking like, streaming in COVID and gamer. So I'm like, I'm an audio engineer. I do music. I play music. I've been in bands. There's a band, American Memories. If you want to look on Spotify, there was a band called American Memories. I was a drummer for 7 years. Somewhat smaller screamo band that actually somehow got blown up on Spotify, where I have like 6,000 monthly listeners. All these young screamo kids got into our band, and we might do a tour someday again. My friend, we were a 2-piece band. Anyways, this is the one song I have. Oh yeah, I have to. Every time it doesn't save this fucking plugin, it won't save the actual file for the room correction. I don't know why. Ooh, that sounds way too compressed. Ugh, I don't like how this mix sounds. I haven't listened to it for a minute. Ugh, that sounds bad. That sounds bad. I do not like that. There's way too much reverb on that guitar. Okay. All right, let's just go to where it kicks in. This bus compression is not going too hard. What is sounding so compressed? I don't know what's going on. I got this reverb plugin. Oh, did I add that? Oh yeah, no, that's good. Pro EQ. I don't know. I just don't like how this sounds. Ugh. Kind of like this a little more in the background. I think I need more like lower frequencies in here. That's a little better. It's like too high, too tinny. Let's bring this down a little bit. Wait, I turned it down. There you go. I keep hitting the wrong fucking channel. I'm turning up the wrong fucking track. All right, so that's the solo. This is guitar left and right. Cool. This is the acoustic. There's also a weird synth adding this really high-pitched, like, ringing noise. Vic, yes, Vic the Dead, LMAO. I have a friend who likes this stuff. I sent it to him, but I think he's working. Well, thank you. Yeah, none of this is out. I don't have a band already. I have an idea of, like, a name for this project. It's kind of just online. I do have a friend... I have a friend who's doing a spoken word part on the end of one song, and then I was trying to get my friend who's in a band called Jillian Carter. They're like a bigger screamo band to like scream on one of the songs. I don't know, this part might be a little too noodly. These are guitar fills. They were not level at all. I like this song. I just don't... I don't know what to do with some of the sounds on it. They're like... I think the guitar fills might be too much. There's like too much of a wall of sound going on maybe. But I like it being really heavy. All right, I'm the arena grand champion. God, I've missed this game. Oh, dude. Oh, the arena. You know what? That wasn't my favorite in Oblivion. Like, those missions were like, whatever. I like everything else. Let's all be honest. Even you, Brian, probably. You played it for the remaster is awesome. I streamed it the other day. But my computer cannot handle it because my computer's old. But it handled it okay, like in the caves. But the open world, it's all bogging out. My favorite mission is the fucking Dark Brotherhood missions are my favorite. You just get to run around and kill a bunch of people. It's funny. And there's the one mission, Taylor, you remember this one, where you go and they're like, all these people are in a house trying to find a treasure chest of gold. And then they're like, yeah, there's no treasure chest. You have to kill all of them. And bonus points if you kill them all without any of them knowing. And as you start killing them all secretly, the one guy's like, there's only 2 of us left. What's going to happen? And then the guy's like, as he was like, it's just me and you. And I've deducted that. And I just kill him. He's like, and you're he's like, you're the killer. And I'm like, and then you leave the house after you just murdered a bunch of people. And you're like, all right, on my way to go kill more people. It's so funny. I love Oblivion. It's literally like, I feel so stupid. I put like 30 hours into playing Oblivion. Like a week or 2 ago, for a couple days, I was just doing nothing. I sat there for like 2 to 3 days playing Oblivion. I beat all the Dark Brotherhood missions, all the Thieves Guild, and I was moving on to doing other stuff. And then I heard about a remake and I went, yeah, we'll see, whatever. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, here it is. And I'm like, oh, there's a whole remake. I just spent 30 hours. I spent 30 hours just to fucking, just to like basically want to replay the whole thing. And then I got to play all of it again. Although it's worth it because the game's like remade. They remade the whole game, and it's funny. It's like, oh, it's remastered, but then everyone's like, you like completely redid all the combat and other shit. Like that's a remake. That's not a remaster. Remasters, you don't sit there and fucking, change combat and other shit. Also, when you followed me, Vic, it didn't play okay, something's wrong with my alerts. I think what happened is, I have to like turn it on. I have to turn the monitor off and then turn monitor and output back on and then hit close, and then it usually does. Yeah, there's not really any way I can test it unless someone maybe followed again or something, but that wouldn't, whatever. I don't know. You shared the live. Oh, twice on TikTok? Well, so no. That's not hooked up. My TikTok's not hooked up to my alerts. It's just Twitch and YouTube. So if you go to my YouTube and follow it, this is the scam I get. I don't know, the alerts aren't working. Someone go and subscribe to me on YouTube. Oh, you subscribed to me. And then it like, oh, there's the alert. It's a scam. No, I'm just kidding. The only thing would be is if like someone followed me on, well, maybe not even YouTube. I honestly think it's just Twitch, to be honest. Twitch is the only one that has alerts. The kiddo told me, oh yeah, I hate stealth, so I hated that one. I don't like stealth either, but it was pretty easy in Oblivion. Like, my stealth was so fast after doing all the thief missions, the Thieves Guild, that you just pickpocket people. I racked up the stealth. I just pickpocket people like right behind them, and they wouldn't even notice. The kiddo told me Saturday and went, "There's no way that's gonna happen." And the more I looked at it, I was like, "Damn right, if he was right." The kiddo. Wait, you have a kid? I didn't know you had a kid. Did you say you have a kid? I didn't know you had a kid, Taylor. Excuse me. All right. Anyways, what do you think about this song? Just showing all my songs before I even put them out. Here's the thing, it's just instrumental. I almost thought about just putting this whole album out as an instrumental, but then I just decided, I was like, no, I can sing on it or get someone to sing on it. I don't really know. I want to make a band out of it. I miss playing in a fucking band. I just don't. It's just so much work. Stepson. Oh, Stepson. Got it. There's so much work, like being in a band and trying to like do stuff, and then I don't know, man. It's just rough sometimes, but not that hard. It's been so long. I haven't been in a band in what? My friend moved from Portland. It's like 7 years at this point. Basically around the same time I met my partner, Ashley. So I think this track is too loud. Let's bring down the gain stage. I think the guitar gain staging is a little too loud, to be honest. I need to probably fix that. Let's do this. Let's just go ahead and gain stage these guitars. Oh, maybe they are fine. It's like so subtle, but you can't hear it that great in the mix unless let me boost this up a little bit. All right. I don't want the solos to be involved with this group. Let's go to tracks, modify. This is a group section in Pro Tools where you can actually group separate tracks together. We're going to take the solos out and remove those so I don't move. So now when I move this fader, it's moving both the faders. So let's... Oh, that's just like random noise. I kind of liked it, but I feel like it's just hindering my mix a little bit. Random noise. Oh, this part. It's fine. It just has to be really quiet, I realize. I just need to make sure it's quiet. It steps on. Oh, yeah. Know if there's any new text. How's everyone doing? Everyone doing good today? What's today? Wednesday? You know, my routine typically for me and Ashley is we go to Dave & Buster's like every other Wednesday. Let's be kidding. We go every Wednesday almost. I've been going to a Dave & Buster's every Wednesday for probably 3 to 4 years with my girlfriend because it's our little happy time where we get to have date night, we get some shots, have a drink or so. It's half off, happy hour. Food's terrible. We don't usually get food. Sometimes some stuff's okay there. It's not great though. And then we also just like play games. And Ashley has 250,000 tickets. Which I don't know if anyone knows what Dave & Buster's ticketing system is like. It's a hot ass Wednesday. Hell yeah. Where are you at? Or well, I shouldn't ask. I'm just always curious where people. Where's the general vicinity? I'm not trying to dox people. I feel like people go, I don't want you to know. I'm like, I tell everybody everything about me. I'm not everyone is like me though. I'm just a little overshare, but bruh, hell nah, try hard. Try hard? Wait, and refer to what? Michigan. Okay. See, like that's very general. Someone's like, I don't want someone to know where I am at. It's like Michigan. It's like if someone once was like, I'm not telling you where the fuck. They got weird. I'm like, okay, sorry. I was just gonna stalk you. I just literally was curious where you're at. Some people get weird where they're like, I don't want people to know. I'm like, Michigan? You think I'm going to be able to go to Michigan and find someone? Like, I don't know. I don't even have money to, not that I have any effort to try to like go to a city to find somebody. Unless it's like someone I want to hang out with or something. I got to figure out where they're at. But, you know, stream snipers. Oh, fun thing about stream sniping. I was trying to stream snipe Hassan Piker, Hassanabi on Twitch. Political streamer. He was at a Bernie AOC rally and my friend was there and I was trying to watch his stream to tell her where to find him so she could take a photo with him and I'm like, he's over by this section. No, man, chill in Detroit. Detroit, dude, Rock City, dude. Detroit's sick. How's Detroit? Everyone's always like, Detroit's a shithole. One of my good friends is from Detroit and I always find something from Detroit and I like buy him a gift. I gave him an MC5 poster. MC5 is like the old rock band. Kick out the motherfucking jams from like Detroit. One of the like oldest rock. One of the older rock bands. I found a bunch of posters when I was going through a production office to clear out for a promoter company for concerts and found a bunch of posters. I have a signed Killers poster from the Killers. I have a signed Joan Jett poster. I have a signed MC5 poster. I have all these signed posters that I got. You can either sell or keep. I'm going to keep most of them. Some of them I might try to sell. I don't know. It's nice here. Born and raised. I love it. And this is summer. So much will be happening. Does it get hot there? It gets pretty gross probably because there's like a bunch of water like Michigan. You're not that far from like Ontario, right? London, like Ontario and shit. It's like Windsor's like up there. There's a band called Single Mothers I love. Drew the singer, who's a homie. He lives in London, Ontario. I don't know if it's cool, but I just know he lives there. That's all I'm saying. Let's bring these down a little bit. It's nice here, born and raised. I love it. It's something with W collection. Okay, I think the biggest thing is the solo is pissing me off. I like the tremolo. I put the tremolo on the lead here. I think it sounds sick. I think I could bring it back up. Also, this acoustic sounds like shit. I think there's too much. Do I have delay on it? Oh, turn the delay off. That's why it sounds like shit. Alright, cool. I got a compressor on there. That sounds better. And then I got the low shelf. Not shelf. Low shelf. I got the. Let's get rid of some of that. Lower. About 69. 69 hertz. We're gonna cut 69 hertz. What's up, Ben G? Oh, Vic shared. Bro, you just keep sharing the live on TikTok. No one is even on TikTok. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I'm like 2 hours from Toronto. I think, I don't know, 10 minutes from the bridge. Yo, go say hi to Drake. Tell him he's a pedo. A PDF file. I'm just kidding. Born to love it. Yeah, Detroit seems sick. I want to visit Detroit. Get this. Small world. There's a band that I put out on my old label called Haley and the Crushers. My friend Haley. If you see a concert in Detroit area and it's called Haley and the Crushers, it's like surfy, punk, garage, surf rock. She dresses up in this bedazzled outfit and she plays like a Gretsch with like sparkly topped silver Gretsch, bright orange hair. She's a nut. I love her. She her and Reed, they're homies of mine. They're from California, where I'm from, hometown, and they moved to Detroit. They live half in California, half in Detroit sometimes. But her band Haley and the Crushers, they're always trying to like do shit. But if you see a show, Haley and the Crushers, go to it and be like, "Hey, I know Trey." Not like personally, but you're like, "Hey, I know," like, "Oh, I'm friends with Trey." They'll be like, "What the fuck?" They'll be like, "What?" Haley will be like, "Oh my god, Trey!" That's how she would probably react. I haven't talked to her in a minute. It's been a while. They used to come through in Portland tour, and I'd say hi to them. But ever since they moved out there, I don't see them too much. I'll keep an eye out this sick. Yeah, Haley and the Crushers. It's like punk, surfy. You know, I want to see Slackjaw next month. Slackjaw. I don't think I've ever heard of Slackjaw. Is that a hardcore band? What is that? I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. I'll probably have to get off. I'll give it another 20 minutes or so. I'll probably get off close to 3 because I went live for a minute earlier, but then I crashed out hard because everything was fucking up. No, I went back on. But I'm glad you followed. Thank you for being here and hanging out. Everybody who's been here, it's very awesome. Even when no one's like chatting, I don't give a shit. As long as you're just having a good time. All right, cute patootie, chicken fruity. It's time to maybe nap for like 4 or 5 hours. Love you. All right, bye Taylor. Yes, it is. I want to see Slackjaw stream sniping but music. Stream sniping but music. Oh, well, stream sniping but music. What, like watching but not talking? I mean, it's just lurking. I found the term lurking apparently. Back in the day, someone's like, oh, it's lurking. All right, Taylor, thank you for being here. Have fun spraying bugs later at 10 p.m. in Michigan. Or Illinois. You're in Illinois. Yo, Vic's from Michigan. You're from Illinois. You guys aren't that far from each other. It's funny. You should hang out. I'm just kidding. Bye, Taylor. My number one fan, Taylor. Is there 5 people on Twitch? Holy shit. Who else is watching? Lurking. Who's lurking? Who's lurking? I'm just kidding. Nightbot. Who's Nightbot? I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, you know what's so funny? The bots show up like as a person. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, why does my name count as a person who's watching? It doesn't make sense. I'm not even watching my own stream. Doom dab down. What do you think about the tremolo solo? Bye, Tay-Tay. Bye, Taylor. I send my heart to you. I send my heart to you. I'm not doing that sign, though. I'm doing this. Heart. This is how you send your heart. This is how I send my heart to you. Just like Elon. I think the guitars are, let's see. I want to see what the guitar fills sound like. And then it goes, there it is, right there, jumping. Dun 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 dun. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. Let's just go back to the heavy part. So it says the left speaker is kind of peaking a little more. Trying to level off both these tracks together. You know, sometimes guitars sway. You know, you have one guitar maybe a little louder. Listen, I like having my guitars kind of equa volume. I like having them kind of the same where it's, I don't know, I mean, most of the time that's what normally people will like try to keep the distance, like kind of, or distance. They want the levels to be more even with the guitars. Because you want it to be coming on speakers at both sides. You know, they will sound different. Optically, sonically, they will sound different because I'm using different amp sims, so it doesn't have to be too different volume wise to like fully hit all the same. I'm rambling. I'm just gonna play this. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. That kick is... There you go. You want the bus compressor? No more. I mean, you can do it for other stuff, but when I'm doing like parallel drum bus compression, I like to have it hit close to like 4 decibels reduction. You don't want it to be too crazy. And then I have a little like harmonic, kind of just gives it a little bit of a little more what's the term? The harmonics. It kind of tweaks the harmonics up a little bit in certain frequencies to make it sound crazy. Then I put a little bit of a reverb on it, and then I got the Pro Q. You're probably... Okay. That looks good. So the drum bus is way too loud. I did not need the drum bus to be that loud. It's going hard in the paint. I probably turn down the guitars too in conjunction with that. That should be good. And then this could be loud. This is the only time I actually will mix at like a decent volume where I'm not blowing my ears out. I mean, I do that in general, but I'm forced to only, because my brain goes, hell yeah, turn that shit up. I want to rock out and see what it sounds like loud, which there's a thing, it's an auditory illusion that our ears, when something is louder, your brain perceives it as sounding better, but it really doesn't matter, because if you can hear it at a smaller volume, a lower volume, and it sounds good, it'll sound good loud or quiet. Like, it doesn't matter. So it's basically just a perception thing, which your brain's tricking you into thinking that it's tricking you into thinking it sounds better when it's louder. But also when you're in a club, or say it's like electronic music, the bass hits you. Like, there's a lot of different psychoacoustics and other things that go into like making you feel like you're into like how loud the music is. I'm a very large proponent for if you're at a concert, make sure to fucking wear earplugs, because you will blow out your fucking ears. And some people go, I don't give a shit. I'm like, yeah, but then you're gonna be like 50 and you're gonna have complete horrible hearing loss. You won't be able to hear people talk, because the first frequencies that go when you start losing your hearing from loud concerts all the time is the mid-range frequencies. Is what you hear. And human voices are very in the middle spectrum of the frequency field. So anywhere from like 5 to 12,000 kilohertz, in that range is when all that starts getting lost. So when people are talking, it'll be like they're talking and you'll hear, like you'll just like, if there's any other external noise, you won't hear them talking very well. And you won't be able to make out what they're saying, because you can't hear those frequencies because you have hearing loss. So kids, wear your earplugs at shows. You know, pull them out for a minute, enjoy how it sounds, pull them back in, you know. I never not use my earplugs. Except like one band, I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna take a little bit of a hit on my hearing for this band because they're so special to me. Like, I want to hear it raw. I'm gonna raw dog that shit. Hearing wise. I think that sounds good though. I think this is good. Oh my god, I'm mixing into all the mastering chain shit. I got this EQ. I mean, to an extent, it's like whatever. I'm hearing what I'm hearing, and that's what it would hear bounced out, but I don't like having all this on. While also this shadow, I will say, Brian, just for the sake, if you can find this cheap enough, I got it for free, but it's like $40. But this is a plugin. This is even good for, I'm talking, if you have mixes you've done, if you've recorded like live mixes of your DJ set, you know, like spinning somewhere and you actually tracked it to like in Tractor, you like recorded it to a recorder or like a file. Even just getting a program, opening it up and using this Shadow Hills Industries mastering compressor, just that alone, if you were like putting it up on SoundCloud or like anyone, like just taking like a mix like that, run it through here, and it's got an optical and a discrete regular like fast compressor and then an optical compressor where you can literally bring the threshold up and then use gain matching to bring up the volume. It's got a couple switches that change the higher curve of the higher frequencies. Nickel, something steel. I always use just nickel. It's clean. Optical catches all the subtle compression of the whole song, kind of makes it pump. And then the discrete, well, not pump, but it makes it like kind of even. And then the discrete compressor here is for the fast transients. You can tweak this to taste and just immediately, like, I don't even know if it's like, I'll just play this section without it and then I'll turn it on. Let me turn off the limiter. So this is just raw song. This is just raw song, no limiting. We're not even hitting 18 LUFS. Just from the compressor turning on. It's on. You can hear it. I mean, obviously the volume is a little lower. Well, it's loud on the, I guess the volume is loud on the program, like on my OBS. So for me, my speakers aren't loud, so it sounds quiet. So this is like what it sounds like without. You can hear the drums hitting, and the drums are like kind of like not really smacking. This is just taking the full mix and just compressing it with an optical compressor, and then also using a regular, I don't know what type it is, more like 1176 compressor. Off. You hear all the drum snare hits and kind of just flopping around the guitar. And then when you turn it on, it just kind of it just mashes everything together like a nice stew. Then I got the EQ on, and then the limiter. I want this bass needs to be dirtier. It's not dirty enough. Okay, it's pretty dirty, isn't it? Just blowing. There you go. Oh shit. Wait, is this blowing out? Okay, the bass signals too. Kids, gain staging is very important for your mixes. It's not that loud. Turn it down a little bit. That's super weird. Those VU meters like freaking the fuck out. Let's change this to like 4. Okay, I guess I was blowing out this channel a little too hard. There you go. Sometimes I have the LA2A pushing down too much on the bass. And then I'm like, why is there no bass? I'm like, that sounds a lot better. There you go, nice and chunky. Listen to that. That sounds so much better. Yeah, I gotta make sure to do that on the other tracks. This is what it's like to be an audio engineer. You just sit here and listen to the same sections for like 5 hours straight. It's terrible, but it's fun. All right, my levels are a little whack. There you go. Turn on my monitor so I can hear it a little. I have it so quiet. Trying to be better about it. I want it loud because I want to rock out. I want to rock out with my chalk out. All right, I'm gonna head out. That's what you just did right now. You're like, all right, I'm gonna head out. All right, SpongeBob. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, thanks for being here, Vic. Def tune in next live. Yeah, my lives are sporadic, so if you just, if you're ever on or you see it, just pop in. Usually it's mornings, afternoons like this time when I'm around. Or I usually work concerts or other stuff. I'm doing other shit. I don't have a job at the moment, so I've just been streaming randomly when I can. If I had a ADHD it's pretty hard to have a schedule right now with just everything else I have to do. It's always, every day is a different day. So I'm rambling, but thank you for being here. Thanks for following. I'll catch you next time, dude. Or Vic, I'm not sure. I'm assuming you're a guy. I don't know. Or a girl. It doesn't matter. Thank you if you let me know so I know. Appreciate it. Bongo Johnson, you're back. You keep leaving. And then you left again. Bongo Johnson. Why you keep snooping in here? You don't want to hang out? Dude. You don't have to snoop, dude. You can come hang out. Dude, TikTok is so funny. TikTok people are so silly. I'm still here. You're here. Hell yeah. I saw you popping. I'm just giving you shit. I saw you popping a couple times. And then it says, okay, so this is the exact issue I'm saying. This happens on TikTok where it'll say 0 people are watching. And then you're like, I'm still here. And I'm like, the TikTok studio, it's like an OBS. And it says no one online. So I just thought you just dipped in and out. Because I saw you a couple times. I'm like, Bongo Johnson. I thought that was a funny name. I thought it was cool. Hope you're doing good. Sorry, my phone has issues. Don't be sorry. This issue at work, lose connection, fights with my Spotify. No, you're fine. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Get better. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You want to hear my song? Check it out. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. Oh, yeah. It's a mystery. Vic, you're still here. Oh, my God. Don't leave, Vic. Don't leave. Don't leave me. That's good. I don't know about that acoustic. I need to change. Oh, I have a fucking orange plug-in. What am I doing? I want to go back to that. There's like a Fender Twin. Yeah, right here. I'm gonna favorite this. Oh, that's so much better sounding in this mix. Yes, please. Okay, here's. I was using like an orange amp simulator. It was like an orange amp. It was so muddy. I don't like orange. I'm not a big orange guy. It's just so much cleaner sounding. I don't think the guitars are too low. Let's see. Yes, please. Bongo Johnson. Bongo Johnson, yeah. I love that name. I gotta be honest. It's funny. It's not like funny, like, oh, that's silly, like stupid. It's just funny. Like Bongo Johnson. Sounds like someone who's like a music teacher. Bongo Johnson. We're going down to Bongo Johnson's to go buy a guitar. It's like a guitar shop name. Bongo Johnson's or drum shop. It would be more of a drum shop probably, huh? Not a guitar shop. Drum shop, guitar shop, same thing. I don't know how I feel about these like lead things. I didn't know what to do from the start and I just added like some noodling right here. Chicken dinner. Oh my god, those effects. The synth sounds too much. I have that just layered in. There you go. Maybe it's too compressed, maybe. There you go. That sounds better. Goes hard as fuck. Love this. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of these songs I just made. One day I just sat there and just kept banging out all these random songs. I was trying to make like a shoegaze album, and then I ended up just like making a really pop, like heavy guitar album, which I don't know. It's like there's some shoegaze elements. I'll show you the last song. The last song on this album is like the most shoegazy. It's like fucking ringing out, just slow fucking tempo beat. It's more. It's like the mix of a. It's a mix of like stoner doom metal and like shoegaze for the last song on this album that I'm working on. I just didn't know what to do with the vocals, so I sat on it for like almost 2 years. So that's where I'm at right now. I wrote all these literally like a year or two ago in my apartment. I've been in this house for almost a year. I wrote that even like a year before. So 2 years I've probably sat on this album. And I finally took it out of Reason Propellerhead, which is what I use. I don't know if you do music. Bongo Johnson. I heard bongo in the name. Do you drum? Maybe. I don't know if you're into audio recording or if you play music or all, but I'm sure if you do, you know what it's like making music. You're like, fuck, dude. You're like, is this good? I'm also just like low-key perfectionist on my shit, which pisses me off. I don't want to be like that, but I wish I am untalented. No, you're talented. You're talented at something. Everyone's talented at something. Bongo Johnson, don't talk like that. Oh, I hit your, whoops. Sorry. I was just clicking your profile. I thought it just showed your photo. Oh yeah, okay, it's a drawing. Is that Kendrick? Kendrick Lamar. Hey, I remember syrup sandwiches, but I love Kendrick. I want to see that out. That tour is too expensive. I can't see him. Also, I don't really give a shit. Tiz K. Dot. Hell yeah. My man. Or girl. I don't assume everyone's a guy, but based off of some, Bongo Johnson doesn't sound like a woman would use that name. So I just assumed. Probably should assume K. Dot. I love Kendrick Lamar. I probably don't look like someone who's obsessed with it. I'm wearing a Death Row hoodie, dude. Look at this shit. Wearing a Death Row hoodie. I was in a screamo band. I played metal. I play all this shit. I don't look like it, but big hip hop head over here. Big old hip hop head over here. Okay. CPT music is great. CPT music is great? What does that mean? Compton? Is that what you're saying? I don't know if that's something else. Compton. You live in LA? Where are you at? Yeah, Compton. Yeah, okay. I figured CPT. I'm pretty hip. I know a lot. I lived in South Central for a while. Like near little Tokyo. South Central near the 10. And then you travel past the 10. Jump and dip it. I'm Tennessee trash. Tennessee trash? I don't know. Maybe I thought maybe you were from Compton or something. Compton. Tennessee trash, dude. I mean, yeah, I'm just kidding. Tennessee's fine. Some of the people are fine in Tennessee. I won't say the city and states are fine. The state is fine. I'm sure it's cool. I don't know much about Tennessee. I heard it's cool. Graceland, isn't that? Where's that town? Oh no, it's in Mississippi where Elvis was born. That's the town. I saw a documentary about like an Elvis impersonator who it was crazy. Not I wish, big fan, but I'm far from it. Yeah. Yeah, Kendrick's the man. Kendrick is the fucking man. Hey, I remember syrup sandwiches. I don't remember the rest of that song. Humble was not my favorite track. It's good though, but not my favorite. What's your favorite track off of GNX? I remember syrup sandwich. Humble's if someone's like, Humble's my favorite song, that's the most, oh, you just found Kendrick Lamar. Maybe when that album came out, I was like, oh, you just know. I feel like people that love Kendrick are I love when everyone loves Kendrick, but also it's kind of funny when there's people who are just like, oh, I like anyone that's TV off, but ADHD is my top song. ADHD is a good song. She got ADHD.
Eat doobie to the face. Fuck that. 12 bottles in the place. Fuck that. 2 pills in the halfway. Fuck that.
Got a high tolerance whoa. Turn his TV. That's a great track. I like Dodger Blue. Don't travel past the 10. And pretend. Roddy Ricch. That song goes hard. It's so short. I wish that song was longer. It's a great track. TV Off's great for obvious reasons. I also think that what else is good? I like Gloria. That's just a great song at the end where he's like, my bitch is my pen. You're like, oh, he thought he was talking about a girl. Really, he's talking about his pen and writing was the whole story. Yeah, Kendrick's great. Love Kendrick. I love when I run into people that are like, I hate Kendrick Lamar. He's so stupid. I'm like, dude, you must hate music. There's some people who are Kendrick haters, obviously Drake fans, but some people musically are like, he sucks. He's so overwhelmed. I'm like, okay, that's your opinion, but you're wrong. I'm a Kendrick simp, so I will always be a Kendrick simp. Unless he comes out like a mass murderer, then maybe I might reconsider. I might reconsider my love of Kendrick if he comes out as a murderer or something else. How funny if he came out as a PDF file instead of whoa. No, I'm not putting that bad juju out there. I'm just saying that'd be crazy. Projection. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know where I'm going with that. Anyways, here's a song. Just kidding. I'm just rambling. To be honest, I'm kind of mentally just not really wanting to mix anymore, so. Should I end it? Should I end not it? Should I end stream? Hey, you want to hear one of my rap songs? I've made hip hop beats. I feel like I've shown you, Brian. I've shown you some of these, but let's see. You don't have to say anything in chat if you're just listening still. I'm just playing songs that I made. I think they're on this hard drive. 8 doobies to the face. Fuck that. 12 pills in the halfway. Fuck that. Absolutely. But if you're feeling over it, take a break, brother. No, yeah. Oh, I mean, I'm not over. I already know it's almost 5 and my girlfriend's going to be home at some point, and then we're probably going to go to Dave and Buster. Also, I've been streaming for 4 hours. If you count the hour before I turned the stream off and then started it. I hit a point where I just started crashing out because I'm just I don't know what else to do. Unless you are the reason I'm engaged. I'm talking. The times when no one says anything, I get so bored. I'm just I'd rather just go hit my, pen. I'm not going to say the word before because TikTok will ban me. And hang out. Where's my song? Songs. All right. I think it's right here. All right, here we go. Check this out, though. I'm going to play some of my hip hop tracks. This is the funniest. Trap song? Trap new to... Oh, no, don't open Reason. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. I thought that was an audio file. Also, Reason's the worst. It won't close once it loads in. Travel past the tent. Don't say you live in LA and pretend. So fly in this bitch. Rappa-dee-me home. Fly in this bitch. Rappa-dee-me. So this is a song I wrote. This is a hip hop track. One of them. This is like a lo-fi. This is like a lo-fi beats to study to. Yo, I'm streaming on TikTok. I'm sucking the cock. I'm sucking the TikTok cock. I'm just kidding. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I can't rap. I have a flow. I know how to flow. I just don't know how to rap. Like, I don't know how to pull words out of my ass. I know how to flow because I'm a drummer. I know rhythm. But I don't know how to rap. Oh, my dog left. Dolly, what are you doing, girl? Yo, I'm chilling on Twitch and TikTok, sucking the... I don't know why I'm saying... I don't know, just the first thing that came into my brain. Okay, get out of here. Doll, what you doing, girl? What you doing, mama? Get in your bed. Get your ass to bed. Alright, Reason closed, thank God. You like that shit? Yeah, you like that shit? This is so clean, man. Love this vibe. Thank you. I just noodled on guitar. A clean track with like a weird tape plug-in so it sounds all wobbly and shit. Here's another track. This is the funniest one. This is the funniest hip-hop song I've ever made. I don't know what the fuck I would ever do with this, but it's funny. It sounds like something that would be... There was like the H3 podcast. It sounds like something that would be in the beginning of an H3 podcast, which I don't support them anymore. They're horrible. Feeling good by the pool. I don't know. It's like some like 80s like hip hop shit. I don't know. What you know about me? Double T. I'm a B. I'm a fucking D. I'm a motherfucking A. What you know about A? Gonna woo! I used it's a bunch of samples from MDC1. It's an old sample unit, like rack unit, where it's like that song has been used in a million hip hop tracks, so I wanted to make a track with it. You just put it in a sampler, keyboard, boom. Yeah, Ethan has been going nuts. It's 2019. But this has such a fun beat. Doesn't this sound like, all right, everybody, that's the podcast. Like, this is totally from the, this is like a, I feel like it was in my brain. Like when I first started making this. So this is like a drum loop. A lot of the hip hop beats, I've been starting to use a lot of loops instead of making my own beats just to do it. And then I can go back and make my own loops. But for the most part, I've just been taking just drum. I realized a lot of, this is like a sample. Most of this song is all samples, like loops and shit that I chopped up, and then I did the sample for the and I put it in a sampler and played it. Yeah, Ethan's a terrible person now. He's been a terrible person, but woo, redacted. Redacted. I was just showing some hip hop beats I made. Hope you're doing good. I popped on your server yesterday and I ran around for a little bit, and then I was like, all right, cool, and I got off. I was like, I'm gonna try to build some shit on your server. Sounds good, dude. Hell yeah. Thank you. Yeah. I'm just playing tracks I've made. I've been mixing. I've been sitting here playing an album I recorded, and I'm trying to mix it and finish it. But what is it? Yeah, kind of a bit. This feels like almost like a New York podcast outro, but One You Wish was a whole song. Oh yeah. Sounds like some podcast, some hype train or some hype podcast where talking about shoes and shit, and that's the outro. It kind of has that vibe. Indie electronica. I have this whole list of just songs I've made, and I don't know what to do with. Chill House track, 2023. Sad indie song. Oh, that's the sad indie one I played earlier. This is my MGMT knockoff rock song. Power pop. I used a lot of samples like this. No, I just chopped it in. The synths I all played. Some of the drums are all loops. Not everything I did myself, but it's very MGMT. I don't know what other vibe is going on with this song, but M83 too. There's an M83 vibe. Like Midnight City. I play guitar in this song too. This bass is way too loud in this track. This is not even a full mix. I just got to a point where I'm like, oh, that sounds cool, and bounced it out. Oh. But yeah, so mostly a lot of the drumming is loops. I use loops for the drums. I added my own synths. So I added guitar where I'm tapping and shit right here. I think it starts tapping. Yeah, right here. Very MGMT-ish. M83, Midnight City. Think the Drive movie soundtrack. That's what was in my head making this song. A Real Human Being, that one song from Drive. It was one of my favorite. That was one of my favorite movies at one point. Dun, 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 dun. Wee, wee, wee. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I'm probably gonna get off in a second there. Jeff. My man Jip. I've been streaming for 4 hours at this point almost, so. Little guitar tap part. Couldn't tell you how to play it, I forgot it. I made this song a year or two ago. It's so silly. Yeah, so that's that. That's that song I made. I'm pretty proud of that song. I need to fully mix it and that was one of the songs. I'm trying to make a time-lapse video for the weather mod. A time-lapse video. Oh, to show the actual weather mod. How do you do that in the fucking program? Can you set up a camera inside of the server? Or would you have your player have your character just sitting in there and just hit record screen and then just leave your character running for a while? Yeah. 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 No, the player sits there and record. Oh, so yeah, you would have your player. No, the player sits there and record. Yeah, so you just sit there with the player and then you just hit record. So you want to find an area that looks cool that you can show the sky, or maybe on top of a building somewhere, showing over the building, pointing out, and then you can see like the shit go by or something. That'd be cool. No, she could do 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 do. Yeah, I'm on the needle. I'm on the needle on green. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's a cool spot. That'll be cool. Oh yeah, redacted. I think my homie Brian, he's a DayZ player too. He's on Twitch watching right now. Brian, Jeff here on TikTok chat. I was streaming DayZ the other day and he jumped on and he's like, I have a server. So I jumped in and he showed me around his whole server that he's building. Almost done. Still working on like some of the areas, but he gave me a whole tour and flew me in a helicopter and shit. I was like, that's sick. I cut a little video and put it on my TikTok. On my YouTube short too. It's on YouTube short also, redacted. I'll go back and I think I saw that you had a YouTube. I didn't know if you had a YouTube, so I'll go back and tag you in it too. Hopefully. I'm trying to help you just get a little more people coming in there, you know. Anyways, redacted. I'm gonna get off stream, but I might jump on DayZ. I might jump on your server. We'll see. I do have to pee, so with that being said, I really appreciate it. Dude, of course. Brian, love you. Let's hang out soon, okay? Don't get too high, and then you can't fucking hang out. Don't hit those dabs. We should hang out soon. I want to hang out. What's tomorrow? Thursday? Yeah, I don't know what you're doing tomorrow after work, if you work, or whatever. Let me know. Dolly, I gotta take the dog out, too. Redacted, Jeff. I'll catch you soon. I might jump on your server after I get off the stream. I really appreciate you, LO. Yeah, man, definitely soon, brother. I'm just giving you shit. I know you like to hit them dabs, brother. Jeff, I'll catch you soon. Thank you. Take care. Thanks for popping in, saying hi. Brian, yeah, we should hang out soon. It'd be great. Remember that one time we were gonna hang out, and then me and Emily just ended up hanging out for a little bit, and I think Brad showed up too. So we got a drink or two and then took off. We didn't really do much. My social battery burns out too sometimes if I'm out too late because I'm just tired and my Adderall wears off. But given the circumstance, I do want to hang out still, and still want to work on like fucking trying to DJ and shit. That'd be fun. We should all get drinks. I'm a lot better about getting out during the summer. Oh yeah, this weather too, bro. Especially when it gets nice like this, legit like fucking just puts me in such a better mood to where I even want to like do stuff. And I just ended TikTok. Honestly, I closed TikTok. Fuck TikTok. I hate TikTok. It's the worst. TikTok is literally the worst. I fucking hate it. Some of the people show up, they don't hang out. It's such a weird feel for TikTok because it's like everyone's so brain broken from like just, you know, in and out content. You know, it's like it literally completely ruined everyone's focus. And I saw a whole video where it said that TikTok basically ruined everyone's attention span. Like people don't read books anymore, like half the time, because it takes a lot of focus and attention. Oh, where'd my mouse go? Oh, there it is. Whoops. Lost it for a sec. We should all get drinks though. That'd be hell yeah. Emily, we chat still here and there. I was gonna go to a show with her to go see Refused the other day, but then she thought I had a ticket, but then she offered it to Lucky, and I was kind of bummed, but I was like, it's fine. I'm not the biggest Refused fan, but that was like their last tour, so would have been cool. But Lucky never gets out, so she deserved to have a night out. Okay, all right, Brian. I'm ending it. I'm going to check out my intermission screen. Oh no, it didn't do the thing. Hold on. It's supposed to do the door. Where's my door thing? What happened to the... Oh, because I fucking moved it. I have a stringer that's it's like a big door. It does... Well, let me go stream starting. Mainstream? What? What the fuck happened to... I had a stringer. Okay, it got changed. I think I moved some files on my computer. That's why. It does like a whoosh, it goes into a door and it has my Lost State logo and shit. But anyways, I'll talk to you soon. Hit me up. If you're ever like off work and you want to hang out or something, just let me know. I would love to sit here and just keep streaming, but I just like don't want to be on stream anymore. It's fun. Also, do you like my fake glasses I've been wearing? These aren't even real. They're fake. I've just been wearing them because I think they're funny. And I think I look good in glasses. See? I look pretty good. Look pretty hot. Sexy boy. I'm just kidding. All right. Bye, Brian. I'll talk to you soon. Everybody who's watching, I don't think anyone else. It's just you, Brian. So I love you. And